Spreading good vibes, spreading good cheer, spreading that cartwheel all the year.
I did not mean to be showing my face yet, but here we are. That's what happens when you're live and you're jiving and you're just hitting buttons, and then all of a sudden, you're hitting buttons, and then all of a sudden, I wanted that to make that rhyme in my head, even though the word sudden doesn't actually rhyme with the word button, but something just clicked there, you know? Hi, everybody. Welcome on in. I was clicking things, and I hit things, and now we're here. Rad Boy coming in with I'm gonna fucking... I feel like I have to do this justice with how long it is and how long of a subscription we have from Rad Boy over here. I'm gonna fucking cream. That sounds good, right? With 49 months of subscribing. Wow, that's wild. It's wild to know not only that someone would subscribe for 49 months, and I've been doing this for more longer than that as well. And it's like woo! Every time I see a big one of those sub streaks, I'm like, ah! Also, good evening, Seth P. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the Creamer, everybody. My name is Kai Will. If you're not aware of that already, I don't know how you wouldn't be if you've never been here before, or if you don't know the channel name. I'm gonna turn down the volume of the music just a tad bit for y'all. And in my ears as well, I think, would be probably a good idea. And then we're going to chat just for a very short amount of time. I'm going to tell a story about something that happened to me this morning, about why I want to relax and chill with some Stardew Valley, because my morning, there's a lot of backstory to this story in general. But let's just, the easiest way to wrap it up was I had to go to court today, and it was rough. I knew it was not gonna be like my cup of tea going in here and everything. I was like not excited about it. I was like, all right, I've got to go in. I'm gonna figure out, like what they want from me. I'm gonna take the fall for this, like whatever. I know, because I did fuck up, and I can admit that I fucked up. But I go in there, and the lady's like giving me this like they're not very nice there. That's like the easiest way I can put it. It's like it did not feel like they were very nice. She's like, you do know that you're not supposed to do that, right? And I'm like, no, otherwise I wouldn't have done it. Like, what do you mean? And it was just like, I kept on, and then I don't know. My first problem, and I'll put this on me. My first issue, I didn't make sure to eat before I left today. That's on me. I should have done that. Also, it's already fucking way too hot in the back room without the AC running. It was fine when I was like out in the other room and the other AC was running, but it's not fine back here. So I'm gonna turn that on. Make sure it's actually running. I can't hear it when I have my noise canceling headphones on. So I got upset very quickly this morning because I was hangry, and that's not a good look on me, really. It really isn't. And so, I guess I had a very it was a very interesting morning, and I am not. Thankfully, it ended in the best way possible, I guess you could say. I'd never been to a court date before. I got a little overwhelmed. I don't do well when I get overwhelmed. I have a panic disorder. And so I started having a panic attack. People in the justice system do not have empathy for human emotions like panic attacks and stuff like that. So how goes it? Much better now. I'm in a much better place now. That moment though, thankfully, I felt bad because I left the building and I was just like I couldn't handle it. Thankfully, everything got worked out in the end. Got home. I got some food in me, and now I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do a little Stardew stream because I said on Discord that I might do it, and after dinner, I remembered I had 2 beers in my fridge, so I drank 2 beers, and then I was like, you know what? You know what sounds good after 2 beers? Streaming some fucking Stardew. I don't have any more beer, so I will not be getting any more furtherly, inebriated as the stream goes on. I'll actually be getting more sober as we farm. Because isn't that what it's all about? You just get, isn't that what farmers do? They just get drunk when they wake up in the morning. That's not what they do. Don't do that, folks. Don't do that, folks. Be safe out there. But much better now especially now that I'm here and I'm going to be playing Stardew in probably less than 5 minutes, because basically the story that I had to tell was the story that I just told, and there's really not much more to talk about. Because when was the last time I streamed? Was it Saturday? My brain does not. I'm not compute. I think it was Saturday. It was Saturday or Sunday. No, it was Sunday. It was after I got home. Yes, it was after I got home from my dad's house on Sunday from Father's Day. So yeah. So it's only been a day. Yesterday was a weird one. I can't even describe how yesterday was, because I feel like I slept most of it away because I was not very looking forward to having to show up to the court date today. And then I think it kind of fucked with me because I was up all night, and then I had a panic attacks last night and the night before, and I'm like, God, yeah. Ever since Friday, I've been kind of up and down. Depending on the time of day, and thankfully right now I'm very calm, I'm very regulated, I got food, and I still am able to just, I'll be able to relax with some Stardew, hopefully we'll have some good chats and whatever here in the stream as well. Hopefully everybody else is having a decent Tuesday. I know this is a Tuesday stream, I successfully... Ooh, nice. There you go. Just finished Skyward Sword today, Rad Boy says. And Seth P says, I officially installed Arch Linux in a virtual machine. And Rad Boy saying, just finished Skyward Sword. Awesome. Hell yeah. Congrats to both of you. I suppose. How is Skyward? How is the Zeldathon going? Like, are you doing it in like a certain order? I haven't been. I've been so zoned out I think almost ever since you started. To be perfectly honest, if it's been, what day were you on? Have you been on 7? Then yeah, probably. It's probably more since last Thursday or Friday that I was really... Actually, no. I've been zoned out because I had my show last Thursday, so I was zoned out into that. And then from Friday, I got other things that... My whole life is a blur. Everything's a blur, and I don't know what to do. That's just it. That's actually just the end of the sentence. There's no other thought there. It's just life is a blur, and I don't know what to do. Help me. But actually I do know what to do, and it's play fucking Stardew Valley. So I'm not gonna, you know, what they say about playing Stardew Valley? Don't dilly-dally. They say that. I'm almost positive. I think that's what they say. I have a feeling someone's in my ear, possibly telling me, no, that's not what they say. Where I'm actually wrong. Oh, fuck. They don't say that about Stardew Valley. Don't dilly-dally. You know what? I'm just gonna start playing the game when it pops up here. Please play. Please game. Oh, I hear it. I hear the game. Guys. The game's here. Oh my god, we're here. The game. Oh my god, the fucking game. I need to fucking stop. All right, how loud is it actually? That looks like it's probably... I'm gonna turn it up a little bit for you guys. I'm gonna turn it up a little bit for me too. 'Cause I do like this music. Oh shit, did I fuck up by clicking off the game? No, I didn't. Hell yeah, brother. All right, let me I gotta make sure I'm clicked onto the window, and that I have the chat up as well. I've taken a Linux college class that used Fedora 2 years ago, and what we did in terms of protects has made me comfortable in the command line, even installing stuff. Hell yeah, I definitely whoa Sushi's Cosmic Anaya. I'm definitely not fucking pronouncing that right. Hello, a wave of solar energy is blasting your way. Sushi and her stars are here for a raid. Welcome on in, legends. Sushi's Cosmic... can I just call you Sushi? That seems way fucking easier. Welcome on in, everybody. Thank you for the raid of the party of 7. We literally just fucking started our stream like 15 minutes ago, and it's been a very interesting day. How's everybody doing? Welcome on in. How was your... shit fucking I don't know, I can't remember how to do this. It's /shout out, and then I put in your name so that I can get a shout out to that you as a raider. I think I remembered how to do it. Did I do it right? I think I did it right.
Spreading good cheer, spreading that cartwheel all the year.
Thank you, legends, for that subscription to the Creamery. Welcome on back with that 54 months. Oh my god, 54-month streak. Thank you so much. God, we had a 49-month streak today, a 54-month streak today. I was just saying, every time I see these long streaks, I'm like, I've been on Twitch for that. Thank you so much. The glorious beard returns. Yes, it is growing back out. It's a little bit longer than it used to be. The hair is actually getting a little bit longer as well. All right. Yeah, Sushi is perfect. I am good. Cool. I'm glad you're doing well. What were you playing today? I don't think it gives me that with that shout out. I think I actually have an SO that's also that does it, but also gives me the game that you were playing, if I remember correctly. Let me see if I do this. Let's play Marvel Rivals. Oh, cool. I've played that like twice, and I'm very bad at games where they have like a large, like, any game that has like a large selection of characters, and it's like, I don't know, any of those types. I've like League of Legends. I struggled with just picking a type that's good for me. I feel like I'm probably better at support than anything else because I have a really hard time actually doing damage as like I think what's DPS. A lot of like, I think I know some terms. Oh, Red Dead and Marvel, and then Rivals. Cool. Was it Red Dead 1, the first one, or Red Dead 2? I've only played Red Dead 2, and it was a while ago, but it was a fun experience. Let's go give him a happy start to. Oh, thank you so much. That's a that's a very happy start. Thank you so much for the raid. Honestly, after the day I was just having, I was just talking about, before going into Stardew, the day that I had was I had to go to court today, and it was, not fun, say the least. I'm sure, like, that's why I'm like, I'm just gonna play Stardew, and I'm gonna, you know. I have a pretty good team if you ever want to join. Oh, cool. All right, noted. You know, I don't play games on my PC as much as I wish I would, because I just built this PC back in November, and so before that, the last time I had built a PC was like 10 years ago, 8, 9 years ago. So I'm not still kind of getting used to the idea that my computer can actually run anything other than I don't know, like really old or just indie like platformers and stuff. Like that's kind of what I've been used to for a while. I mostly play characters with auto aim, or I just take hits. Maybe a tank would be good for me too. Then I think I could maybe like sponging a lot of hits might be good for me. But then like tank is also about knowing how to like use the right, probably like the right like combination of your skills to absorb the most amount of damage over the longest span of time without dying. Right, to like allow your damaging units to actually do the most damage. And I think I have the like at least the idea and the concept of these games in my head, right? So if I actually sat down and played more of them, maybe I could actually get good. That's the thing. I just never have put the time into any of these games. Stardew and chill is peak. It's such a chill time to play Stardew. Let's actually play the game. I had to at least say thank you so much for the raid and give you the shout outs that you obviously like I felt like you deserved for coming in here. Go give them a follow. Sushi, thank you for coming on in. Feel free to introduce yourself in any way that you feel free. If you want to introduce your stream, how like like who you are, what you do over there, what kind of streams you do, what's your regular vibe. If you have a schedule, you can drop that. I'm like feel free to just give yourself an even more in-depth shout out in chat. I'd love to hear what you do over there on a regular basis. It sounds like rivals might be a common thing. If I knew for sure that gaming across the board worked outside of Steam, I'd switch. Yeah, that is a big thing with Linux. Is I have this machine and I built it in mind with I will game on Windows probably mostly, but if I need to switch everything else over to Linux, this machine would be able to do that probably easier than if I had built it with non-AMD part, like other things. All right, let's play some fucking Stardew Valley. It's the morning, and okay, the last time I played, it was like really late at night in the game, and I was getting tired IRL. And so I was like, I'm just going to go to bed, and I cannot fucking remember what I was doing. Also, I really do hope anybody coming in with the raid or anything, my apologies for the cursing. If you're not used to any cursing or whatever, I've got a mouth on me. I swear all the time. I know a lot of folks within my circle here on Twitch don't always aren't always as cursing friendly. They always drop as many fuck bombs as I do. But you know what? I like a fuck here and a fuck there. I think it's good for everybody to just have like a nice fuck, That came out much more. Yep. No, I'm just gonna end it there. So should I put some stuff away? Probably crocus flower. I should. I don't think any. Oh, the holly. No. I have to get. I should just make another chest and just start. I think I should just make another chest at this point. This one has wood. So I'm gonna take wood from here, and because all I need is all I need is wood. All you need is wood. I hit all of the wrong. I hit all of the wrong buttons. Apparently, all you need is wood. So we're gonna make a chest because I'm sick and tired of cycling through all these chests and being like, where should I put all of my things? And then it's just put them in another chest, Kyle. At this point, do you really need to be carrying around everything? Actually, I do want these in another. That's actually different. That's different. That's different. These can go in there. That can go in here. I don't care about that. That will go back in the other chest. I think it's a little bit better now. I think it's better that I just did another one. This will go back in here where it belongs. This will go back in here where it belongs because I don't have any more of this. Do I have more? Oh, I need it. Oh, no, I have iron ore. Let's start making iron. Oh, shit. I don't think I should have done it like vertically like this. A lot of us enjoy Rivals. We could probably get a full private lobby if we got everyone that plays it. I'd be totally down to play some Rivals. I would like I'd probably be able to stream it too, honestly. I might want to practice more before streaming. I don't know if I'd want to show my skill, like shitty skill level on stream. Who knows though? Rad Boy says, I even went into a huge discussion over Legend of Zelda lore for Breath of the Wild, but yeah, that's the run I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. I think I missed the first comment here. You know, I'm just going to click on your name because I'm pretty sure I can do that. If I click on your name, it will just show me some of your messages. I can click on your messages, and then I can just read the one before. Okay, yes, the downfall timeline. I'm skipping Minish Cap, which would follow after SS, Skyward Sword, and predate Ocarina of Time, but for the context reasons, has more of an impact if I did the child... Okay. Even though usually that's the run I'm... Okay, cool. I love... Like, I've been... The Game Grumps have been doing a playthrough of Minish Cap recently, and I've been... Minish Cap is my favorite, I think. Like, it's still the one I think I've played it the most. I think I've, like, played it 4 times, including the times I played it on stream. I might play it again, like, on stream even. Like, I was thinking about it, just like, fuck it. I just want to fucking do it. Arcanista script accounts for proprietary NVIDIA drivers. Oh, okay. I did not know that. That's good. That's new information. I built this with this computer thinking that like it was easier to just build AMD, but I didn't know that there was a new script that was that worked for the proprietary NVIDIA drivers. What is that? Is it Arcanista? I'm a variety streamer that focuses... we'll do this from Sushi says, I'm a variety streamer that focuses on games and crafts. I have a new schedule, actually, because I am a teacher on summer break, so I am live Tuesday through Thursday during the day, and then Friday... Ooh, it's Friday and Saturday evenings. Awesome. That's a pretty chill... I like that. So you're a teacher. That's awesome. You know, my original degree I was going to go for in college was teaching. And then I realized I had zero, like my patience. I was like, you know what? Is my patience good enough to do this? And so then I switched it. I was like, you know what? I'm going to be in broadcasting instead because I don't think I can deal with children. Or it was more I wanted to be a high school teacher, and I thought actually teenagers are probably even worse. I don't know. I hope you enjoy teaching. I still think I would like teaching, but I think I would more like it doing it one-on-one. I think if I was in like a classroom setting having like a whole bunch of children, I would be like, I don't know about all this. I'm like, oh shit, I don't know about all this. All right. So I think we cleaned up everything that we could in here. Let's go put some of that in the furnace. We have 2 furnaces now, actually. We could, oh my gosh, we could double up the furnace. Oh, we're going to double up the furnace, aren't we? Oh, my gosh. Oh, everybody, can you get ready for the double furnace? I think I put it in here. Oh, my God, yes. Why would I put that away when I could just put it to use? Oh, my gosh. We could double furnace. Oh, my gosh. Oh! Sorry, that's too much. The biggest problem with Linux gaming is the devs either not developing games for Linux or the kernel level anti-cheat Nazi. That's the biggest thing if you want to do multiplayer games. I've realized if I wanted to play multiplayer games, it is actually a bigger thing. Like if I want to play Fortnite or anything, which I haven't even installed Fortnite on my new computer yet, but I might have to because like there's some things that have been calling to me I'm like maybe I want to play Fortnite again. I don't know. The devs don't make software because of the low user base. But the user base is low due to lack of software. Yes, exactly. I do know that. Like I will say, I know a lot. It is kind of climbing up a little bit more. I know a lot more people that run Linux, either on a second machine or are starting to get used to it because of using SteamOS or something like that. You know. We then have to rely on Proton compatibility layer, which admittedly has gotten better over the years. Yes, I mean, even since I've known about it, it's only been like, because when did I install Linux Mint on that old laptop? It was like 3 years ago. Gosh, it's been a minute. My degrees aren't in teaching, and I never wanted to be a teacher. My degrees are in journalism and mass communications. Okay, that's more along where I went, and like. My like the building I was in was the journalism, like that was the building. It was like I took like a mass communications class because mine was in broadcast and cinematic arts. Fun stuff. You said my dream was to be like Kid Craddock, if you know who that was. I actually do not. I am unfamiliar with that name. Seth says a vast majority of OSs now have options for proprietary NVIDIA drivers. I will say this: if you don't like tinkering or solving your own potential issues, as well as potentially reading documentation, yeah, I mean, that would be a much further down the line thing if I were to go for something like Arch. No, Linux Mint has been what I've been going to, but I've also seen a couple other ones that I might try out as well. Mint is just the one that like works very. I feel like it worked very well out of the box for my last setup. It's been working on my old my other setup, though I haven't been using that setup nearly as much out there for a minute here. All right, let's play the game. I can't stop talking to you guys. You guys are like keeping. Also, Beck, hello, welcome in. Dino dance. Everybody likes to fucking dance the Dino dance. There's no. That's not the way. that's. Welcome to Kozu 5, your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful sunny day. So sick. Sunny days in the winter are awesome. Yes, I can hear the spirits whispering something. The spirits are very displeased. All right. Let's go fishing again. I might go mining again at some other point. Minish Cap's story doesn't have any impact with the downfall timeline going forward, but plays a bigger role for okay. That makes sense because it has a similar style. I mean, I guess it's both on the Game Boy, the Four Swords Adventure with Vati and Ganondorf's. Okay. Mint is good. Yeah, I like Mint. I've enjoyed Mint for somebody who I don't want to have to do too much tinkering. Mint works very well just out of the box without having to do too much. But if I want to go and work in the command line a little bit, I can do that for certain things, and I like having that. I like having more access to that, like without having to go through as many hoops. I feel like I don't know, like they're like if you did. I mean, I think Windows does have a. They're having their own built-in Linux like capabilities now. I think for devs. I think it's mostly for devs though, right? Like I don't know if that's like. If I'm supposed you're supposed to be using the Linux for Windows, insert that thing. All right, I'm gonna go pet my fucking cat. Yes, kitty, I love you. Let me go Let me go pick up the egg from my rooster, my hen here, and I'm going to pet my hen. My hen has indifference. Oh no! Wait, what did it say? What did I name it? Frank. Frank is looking a little thin. Oh no, Frank! I'm so sorry. There. Now you won't go thin, brother. Distro hop until you find one you like. Use VMs if you want to use make that easier instead of wiping. That's fair. That's actually fair. I do have also like I think a couple extra drives lying around, like you know that I could just start using those to test drive them. Though VMs is a good idea. Because I've had experience with that as well. I actually have more experience with like IT stuff than I think I do. Because I forget that I did have a fucking IT job at one point in my life where it was actually my job to know this shit. Oh, suck the cow's milk out. Don't make that sound when you're milking a cow, Kyle. That's disgusting. Nothing to milk. Ah! All right, we're gonna go now. Do we have anything to sell? It's Tuesday. We have nothing to sell. Windows has WSL, the Windows system for subsystem for Linux. Is that what that stands for? To run Linux and Windows terminals. So yeah, like you can get Windows or Linux on a lot of different ways now, or have access to using it. And I don't know, it's cool for people who like want to get down to that base level of stuff and understand that. I hate when Windows says you're not admin when you clearly are, even when you're running something as admin. Yeah, that's a thing that can happen. Cool. I got something right. Yeah, look at me. What am I gonna do today? I think I'm just gonna honestly. So the most chill thing for me to do in this game is for me to fish. But, however, also, I do want to give Sophia a gift. And I keep on forgetting what gifts I might have for her. But also, oh no, I thought I had F1. Oh, did we give her something? No, chocolate cake. Oh, we have a golden pumpkin back at home. So actually, okay. Is she at home? She's home. So we're actually gonna go run home. We're gonna go get the golden pumpkin, and then no, don't throw the. And then we're gonna go give it to Sophia, because I'm gonna do my best to try to actually go after Sophia a little bit harder. Because at one point I feel like I was giving up, but I was like, you know what? That was our original. We wanted to woo her the most originally. I think I want to stick to my guns on this one. So I'm gonna go back, and I think I put the golden pumpkin in here. Pull that pumpkin out, and then I think I might actually have to turn my AC down. It's been a hot day today. I'm not gonna lie too. Wait, I was gonna put more in there. Duh. Why wouldn't I refill the furnace? I gotta make sure I refill the furnace. I know a lot of people want SteamOS as a standalone ISO, which is supposed. Ooh, interesting. As a standalone. Oh, that would be very interesting. I know that the man, there's like so much interesting. I'm saying the word interesting, like just yes, interesting. Of course, anything can be interesting, Kyle. But I was gonna say there's just so much cool stuff happening. I feel like in that space that I have not been paying as much attention to. That's really like kind of like, all right, what's gonna happen with Steam stuff and gaming on Steam, or gaming on Linux. That space it's been over the past, at least definitely the last 4 years. I think ever since I moved in here, I've been paying more attention to that, and it's been 3 years since I've been using. It must have been 3 years. Was it 2022? Yeah, 2022. It was like May, or yeah, it was May. It was whenever I started using it. I think was when I was doing my starting off making my blog that I very desperately want to revamp and revisit and redo in a lot of ways, because it's actually the Creamery is kind of like the website for this thing. All right, we're gonna go and we're gonna cast our oh there's a thing. Oh, this is like a market. The night market starts at 5. Okay, can I fish here until 5? No, don't fish at their boat. No, stop fishing that way. I want you to fish this way. Fish this way. Thank you. We're just gonna do some chill fishing. Oh, y'all, do you know what I didn't do? Hold on. I'm gonna see if we're gonna get one fish, and I'm gonna go give that pumpkin to Sophia. Man, talk about scatterbrain. Oh, it's Archbase. I didn't know that actually. What kind of gang is it? Let's just go get rid of this pumpkins. Oh, look at the little birdie. Cute. It's a cute little buddy. Yeah, I'm definitely have to turn down this. So this is where she lives, right? Is she still here? Oh, thank you. The Blue Moon Vineyard. Is she inside in a place where I can actually talk to her? Because sometimes she's like in her room and you can't actually talk to her. You want the golden pumpkin? You want the blue pumpkin? Ooh, this is one of my favorite things. I'll always treasure it. Thank you. Now talk to me. Sniff. Are you okay? I'm not in the mood. Sorry, I just gave you a I guess you know what? Doesn't matter if I give you a gift. That's fine. I'll leave you alone. I'll leave you alone. Cry away, girl. Cry away. I get it. I am actually far too of an emotional human being to like start fake crying too hard, or I'll actually start real crying. It's like, oh man, my fucking tears are coming out my eyeballs now. That wasn't what was supposed to happen. I have noticed that a lot more games when I'm on the Steam on Linux say that they're like available. I don't know if that's just because like they're like, because before it would be like not available on Steam. It was a lot of them are just available even on Windows. Even with my newer MacBook, a lot of the games on Steam are like they don't work with the system that I have, because it's a 64-bit system or something, and a lot of the games don't work on Mac unless you're running. Like it's very unfortunate, but also I do have something I've been meaning to set up for a minute so that I can actually play any of my games that are on here. As long as this computer's up, I can play them out on my TV. But that's something I need to work on getting together. Oh shit! Or at least trying that. I'm a cat. Oh! Now we're just gonna sit here and we're gonna chill and we're gonna. How's it going out there? How's the fishing? How's everybody's fish? How? I don't know. This really is one of the most chill games I feel like I can play after a long, after a long day. And after this, I'm actually, I'm like, okay. Normally after stream, I feel like I don't have a lot of energy. Oh shit! I felt like I heard the thing. I heard the wrong noise. That was not even real frustration. I was thinking I was gonna go out and get food, but I'm like, you know what? I think I'll reserve that for a night. Oh, the night market is now open. No, I'm gonna. Ooh, cool music. I'm gonna download the recovery ISO for Steamo S3, the Steam Deck recovery image, and see if it can boot. Ooh, interesting. Interesting idea there. Boot in a VM. A neat little idea that you definitely have more of a mind for this. Oh my god, yeah, than I do. No, I didn't look up anything about Stardew since the last time I played. I think I said I was like, I'm gonna look things up. But I said, actually, that's not exactly what I said. I think what I actually said was, I'm not going to be afraid if I need to. I've definitely hit. I think that the fishing luck is even really bad today because, like, it said my luck might be bad. Hey, what about you? Care for a cup of coffee? Yes? Coffee. I received a coffee. That does not give you much of a boost at all. I think that's maybe is that a message? They're saying if you drink coffee, it's actually not going. It doesn't help you as much as you think it does. What's this guy? Aha! Ahoy there! Want to take the deep sea fishing tour? It'll cost you 1,000 G's. You know what? For 1,000 G's, like you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Is this just a chill? Or we're just getting to, like just to relax? Do I have to hit a button here? Is it this? Is it this? I have not, I've never done this before. What am I doing? Oh, this was going down. That was showing us the deep sea. All right. Let's fucking fish. How long do we get to go down here for? I didn't realize when he said deep sea fishing tour, I was like, wait, fishing? And I realized as soon as we got there, I was like, he said fishing. Of course I want to do fishing. Are you kidding? It's my favorite thing to do and start out. Oh shit, ooh, deep sea fishing. It might be a little, might be a more extreme sport. Yes. Ah, yes. Yes. Give me, ooh, it's a blobfish. We hate the, I mean, okay, we don't hate blobfish. They get a bad rap because they look kind of like they don't like, they're like a little donkey, you know, they're a little dumpy looking. But honestly, they're probably happy as hell. So like, can't say, oh, actually no. Oh fuck, I missed that because I was talking about bloopfish. Shit. Yeah, really honestly, the gaming world in general has been kind of like mysterious to me. I feel like for most of this year, I've been like very in and out with like, oh my God, a midnight squid? Yes, please. What's been going on this year with a lot of games? I've been paying attention here and there. I definitely heard of Expedition 33. That's a game that I know I want to play at some point because of what I've heard about it. It sounds like something I'd actually really like. But that's like such a further down the line game because I have so much more in my backlog. I've been playing through for the first time. Oh god dang it, that does not last long down here, does it? God of War 2018, and that's been really good. But I do a thing, and I know I've mentioned this on stream so many times. But when I get to the end of a game, I never finish it, and I'm doing that. I think I'm really close to the end of the game with God of War, and so I really need to just kind of throw it in and just like get in there and just finish it out. Really, just get to the end of that game because I've heard that the ending is very much worth it. I've already been enjoying the story of God of War, like this new adaptation of everything, quite a bit. So I should really just finish it and like do myself a service because then eventually I'll want to play Ragnarok because that's like the continuation of this one, right? But then also I can play other games that I've been kind of putting off. I feel like because I've been like I wanted to finish this game first. No, 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 no. Yes, yes, no, yes, 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 yes. Oh, we got it. We got it. A super cube. Cube. I'm actually so hot in this room. I'll have to turn this AC down quite a bit. It's because I think it's because it's super. I turned it up earlier because I wasn't in this room, but I'm like, actually, it's like fucking hot today. It's been getting, it's like, I think it's almost 90 today out there. I'm like, sheesh. This music is very peaceful. I like this a lot. Almost too peaceful. I'm gonna close my eyes and fall asleep. Blubfish. Right, yeah, I'm woo! Hopefully that helps. Man, I'm sweating. I'm sweating. Probably don't have too much more time to do the deep sea fishing. It's like 10:40. No, it's 10:50 now. Probably should leave it like midnight to get home on time. Ooh, so many interesting fish here in the deep sea. Oh shit, we got another hit so fast. I wasn't prepared. Another bluefish. Nope, we're gonna go over here. Give it to me. Oh, that was way too weak. It's gonna go away so fast. It's been going away so fast. Ooh, I got one. Oh, this is a slippery boy. No. Ah! I didn't want to let go. Here we go. Alright. It's just a fucking cucumber. I knew it. Come on, oh my god! Happy booby. Doing skippity scap. Helps me catch my super cube. I went way over. Oh wait, I should probably get going here. Oh yeah. I'm starting to feel exhausted anyway. Let's go back up to the tippy top. Yes, please. Ooh. Hope everyone's having a good. I wasn't Saturday. It's Tuesday. Man. If you're not having a good Tuesday, hopefully we can go to sleep tonight. We can wake up tomorrow rejuvenated with a different outlook on life and the day ahead of us on a Wednesday. Because everybody loves a Wednesday. Who doesn't love a Wednesday? I love Wednesdays. As my friend always used to tell me on Wednesdays, it's Wednesday. I had nothing set up for I could have said anything, but all I said was, it's Wednesday. Fuck Wednesday. we have from the Sage Bofiab in chat now. Fuck Wednesday. Welcome on in, Bofiab. What is your problem with Wednesdays? Why is Wednesday not a good day for Bofiab here? I want to hear from your side of the. Oh, actually, maybe I should have kept some of these for the thing. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think to look that some of these could have been in here in deep sea fishing because I haven't done deep sea fishing yet. But this is not. They're not. I don't think so. No, river fishing. Okay, cool. I don't think they're anything crazy. They might have been in like a recipe, but I think I'm just gonna sell them. Fuck it. I don't even care. I'm just in a. All right, cool. That's everything. Ooh, actually, we could put this thing, can't we? Yes, we can. Oh my gosh, having such a good time. Nothing, just being the contrarian. Just gotta be that guy. I see how it is. Oh, did I milk? I milked my cows. Ooh, you know what I haven't been doing though? Haven't been looking in my cave. Oh, no! No! I forgot to go to bed. Wait, does that count as dying, or does that count because I was by my bed? I think I'll still wake up with like low energy or whatever. I got $5,000 from fishing. It's really sick. Sheesh. Yeah, I woke up with low energy. My steel watering can is ready. Yeah, I'll have to eat something. Actually, I could probably just eat this to wake up and do the fish when I need to go fishing. So I'm probably just gonna do more fishing, you know, being me. Let's watch the TV, obviously. Weather report. Oh, we're getting a few inches of snow. Fortune teller. Whew, I see a glimmer within my scrying orb, a shard of knowledge from the future. The spirits are in good humor today. I think you'll have a little good luck. Ooh, good luck. All right, yeah, it didn't take anything from me or any money from me. It's just the energy I think that it said was gone. It's just that you don't get robbed or you don't wake up in the hospital. But it does look like yes, my energy is halved. That's fine, just because I didn't make it to bed. So if you sleep on the floor, and you know what? I can kind of attest to that. As someone who had to spend their entire summer, last summer, oh my gosh. Thinking back to the fact that a year ago, I was sleeping out in my living room on the floor because we had such a bad bed bug infestation. We had to throw out all of our furniture, and now I have this lovely bed I get to sleep in, and we have a new AC unit and everything. It's like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I couldn't be more happy that this summer I get to actually just have a bed and I have a living room and everything. Wish you luck. Good luck, Seth. I don't think I said that, but good luck. I'm not sure if I said that out loud. I think I skipped over and read Bofiab's message first and said this was a rerun here, so do I need to watch this? I might have missed it the first time, though. Plum pudding. Yes, I definitely needed to watch that. I did not watch that the first time. I'm glad I did that. Actually, you know what? I also forgot that I could just put some of these, the egg and cheese in here, right? Oh, no, the egg, what the fuck? The egg goes into the mayo, the milk goes into the cheese stays in the fridge. Gotcha, Kyle. Yes, you can do this. You're good at your job. You just have to remember how to do it, that's all. I fully expect to run into problems. Well, then definitely very good luck being passed out onto you. You know, I'm having much better energy. Hey, now that I'm playing Stardew, wouldn't you know? Isn't that wild? My theory was correct. Maybe if I go and stream Stardew, I'll feel better. Better. I was right. Coffee? No, let's put the glasses in there. Kyle, sorry to bother you again, but I need another favor. I got a new hammer, and I want to try it on a variety of metals. I don't want to pound your ass, Kyle. Could you smelt an iron bar and bring it to me? Thanks, Clint. Sorry. See, he wants an iron bar? Is that literally he said he wanted? That's so silly. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go get my steel fucking thing anyway. I can't sell anything today because it's douchebag's day of non-business, I believe, right? Isn't it Wednesdays that you can't? Interesting theory on both VFs. I imagine that the ISO will be mostly fine since it's just arched, but might not play well with the lack of peripherals. Yeah, they're closed on Wednesdays. Yep. Okay. I want to make sure it was Wednesday. Who's this guy? Who's this motherfucker? I don't think I've ever seen. Who are you? Is that Morris? Oh, okay. I know you. I don't like you. Fine. Yeah, he's the Joja Mart guy. I was like, no wonder I don't recognize this Joja Juge. I was gonna call him a juice bag, like a juice bag. I can't. I'm done. And on this day, June 17th, 2025, Kyle gave up on his comedy career for good, as he could not even say the simple words juice bag. Should have seen me when I realized that the KDE Plasma desktop environment had 3D Space Cadet pinball. Ooh, that's kind of cool. That's a neat little thing. All right, you're gonna give me my steel watering can. Yes, that's exactly what I wanted right off rip. You received a steel watering can. Love you. Thank you so much for my steel watering can. I didn't milk the cows this morning. All right, then you wanted a iron bar. I believe there's somebody was saying something about this. Hey, it's the iron bar I asked for. It looks strong. Perfect. Thanks, Kyle. I appreciate this. You're so fucking welcome. I couldn't be more pleased to have given you that iron bar. Give me 500 G's. I love you so much. Thank you so much, brother. We're doing the Lord's work out here. Yeah. For an iron bar, I'll trade you one of Josephiah's turkeys. Fuck am I talking about? Did they eat turkeys back in the day? I don't think they ate turkeys. What's with me? I heard a joke about turkeys in biblical times recently, and I think it's just gone to my head now. They probably ate what would they? I don't even know what they did eat. I don't know much about that shit. I don't know much about shit. Actually, if we're talking literally, that's one topic I do know way too much about. I probably should know less. In fact, all right, let's go make sure Henry over here his name is not Henry. Frank. Damn it! I just realized what I did. So back in September and October, there was a cat in the house other than Zora, and his actual name was Ford. But I called him Frank, and like I all the time. Most people did for a while. And at one point, my roommate Joel called him Henry, because Henry Ford. And so I called him Henry because he's a hen, or it's a hen. But then I remembered that joke, and that made me laugh really hard. Whoo, that's an old one. That's an oldie but a goodie right there. Nothing better than Frank looks fine. Call him back to some old school bullshit that happened in your house back in the new millennia. Last year is not that long ago, but it feels that long ago to someone like me. Nothing to milk. Opal, what's going on? Why aren't you milking? Oh wait, maybe you are milkable, but I've just missed. No, really nothing to milk. I thought that this was allow pregnancy. That's what? My cows can get pregnant? I will not stand for a pregnant cow. Not on my watch. You will not get knocked up on my watch. I don't care if they do or not. I don't care what you do. You're just a moo. That's what I say. That's what I say when you're nibbling on hay. I don't care what you do. You're just a fucking moo. I don't care what you do. You're just a fucking moo. If you're nibbling on hay, I don't care what you say. If you're nibbling on hay, I don't care what you say. Oh. Let's go. Let's go. Put the coffee in the fridge. I'm going to put the trash outside for a second. I think I need a cigarette. Real quick, guys. Let's go put the trash in here real quick. Yeah. Gotta take a quick drag off my sink here. All right, we're gonna go back over here. I was wasting time pretending to smoke a cig in the game. That was so silly. Ooh, my steel watering can. How steely. What do I want to do today? Maybe fish more? Fish more? You think I want to fish more? I think I want to fish more. Something in my brain is telling me I want to fish more. Hope it's cool with y'all, but I'm going to fish more. It's actually in my new project. I'm going to remake... ooh, he likes coffee, too. I'm probably not going to use this. You like coffee? Here you go. Thanks. Lewis says thank you for the coffee. Do you have anything you need for the farm? I don't know. That's not what I wanted to do. No. Hold on. I want to see... Sophia's... Fairy roast fish, so candy, flour cookie, gold slime, chocolate cake. So what do I have? What do I have recipes for in the kitchen is probably what I should be looking for things that, like, she has a couple of things that I think I could just make in the kitchen. I'm looking at that tomorrow, though. Should have seen me when I realized that the kitty. Oh, yeah, I read that. I read that message already. Oh, my God. Somebody in Colorado hijacked a semi-truck and stole nearly 3,000. What? Can I get one? They're probably going to sell them, like, for way too fucking much money. Can you just give me one? If I'm, like, buddy with the guy, if I'm like, dude, I robbed a truck, too. I also have another 3,000 Nintendo Switches. I robbed a truck Nintendo Switch, too. Just like you. Boo. I just read boo on the screen. Oh, boo. Boo. Not a full ISO, unfortunately. Boo. Or was that a boo to robbing a Nintendo Switch 2? Man, I can't. Everything's rhyming. And it's making me giggle. I like the way that the trees are colored. Like here, they have like, it's kind of like Christmas colored, but it's not at the same time. It's very, I don't know, it's weird. It's got the same kind of like yellows and blues and reds and greens, but it's like it's not the same like red and Christmas green. It's almost like a magenta. It almost looks like printer colors or something. Printer ink colors. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured originally, but I had to give them leeway either way to either option there. I never know. And there's multiple conversations. What the fuck was that? I thought I was gonna sneeze, and it was just one of the biggest yawns I've ever had in my life. That was so absolutely bizarre. I've never had anything like that, quite like that happen. All right, let's do some fishing! Sorry, that was... You didn't get me that time. Glasses! All right, whatever. You know what else has been the thing I have been paying more attention to? Saying games, I haven't been paying as much attention to a lot of the new stuff that's been coming out on there. Especially a lot of like the more AAA titles. If I have heard of stuff, it feels like it's more indie stuff that I I hear about just in general. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because of who I am and where I end up. Like maybe it's because of who I watch. It's probably just because of the YouTubers and the Twitch streamers that I watch. They're the ones who introduced me to a lot of the games I find out about. But I was gonna say I do pay a lot of attention to music stuff. And I've been listening to actually quite a bit more, just a more wide variety of music than I feel like I had been listening to for a while there. I was really heavy into just listening to, I'd say EDM for quite a bit there. But now I've been branching out. I've been going back and listening to old like metal bands, some like I want to go back and I think listen to some more like tech death metal stuff that I used to listen to and see how does this hit me now in my older years, in my later years of life, and then I also want to try to explore more of the what's the word I can't think of what I'm looking. It might just be that there's not a lot of good fish here because of the market. I'm thinking that maybe the market is what makes the fish here bad. What is this? What the fuck? What is this? Is this? Wait, this is the. Okay, hold on. We gotta talk to this person. Shrouded picture. I can send you home. No. But this is a thing. This is a totem. Okay. We got a totem thing, didn't we? Got a crafting thing to make a totem for something? Did we not? I thought I saw that in my thing. Wait, we have warp totem mountains and beach. Warp directly to the beach consumed on use. Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that we could. Oh, so you can make these in warp places. Interesting. Those are useful. So if you want to go somewhere, you can make them, carry them with you, and then if you're... Ooh, all right. Noted, my friend, my friend, my friend. What is this? Who is this guy? Hey, it's open. Famous painter Lupini. I'm selling this painting for 1200 G. What do you say? You know what? I'm a rich boy. This. Give it to me. Solar Kingdom! What's everyone's go-to desktop environment if you've used one? Second place, Cinnamon. First place, I think... I don't know which... Is Cinnamon? I think that's the one that's like base that they give you on Mint. So I think that's the only one I've ever used, so I wouldn't know. I did try originally to install Ubuntu, just a vanilla Ubuntu, on a laptop I had, but then it stopped running. It was not the distro's fault. It was an old ass fucking laptop. Okay, Cinnamon is the one by Mint. I like it, but you say, Katie, isn't there like a flavor or whatever of Mint that you can get? Can you get Plasma, or is it only Cinnamon? I know that there was other versions of it. There's other desktop environments I know you can use with Mint, but I know that Cinnamon's the one that comes in baked in. I'm an XFCE guy, personally no frills, and it does what it should. I also ran a few steps with without a DE. Ooh, interesting. Just a window manager, which is a unique experience. That sounds very unique. All right, used to be. Okay. All right, I want to see. I'm sorry. I received Solar Kingdom. What's over here? Who are you? Surprised to see me? I'll trade by sea, too. The pig looks like a good swim. The pig likes a good swim. Fairy seeds. Weed seeds. Oh, she only sells one. Ooh, yikes. Octopus. I don't know if I said this when I was on... Oh, okay, I got you. If it isn't supported on Mint anymore. Okay, used to be supported, okay. Coffee bean. Plant in spring or summer to grow a coffee plant. Place 5 beans in a keg to make coffee. Can you get the coffee beans other places? Or is this like a... I mean, I'm going to buy the rare crow because I'm a collector. Lobster. I don't feel like I need to buy anything else from her, do I? Like, if I can't... The dark couch? I don't think I don't know if I need the coffee bean or not. I'm actually asking the question to chat, too, if anybody knows. Like, is the coffee bean available elsewhere? Is it possible? Or is the night market, like, where I should be getting that? Each day, something new. Oh, okay, you can't get coffee beans elsewhere. So is it cheaper if I get them elsewhere? Like, is this like a scam if I buy them here? I guess that's actually more my question. I know Ubuntu has a version called Kubuntu, which is Ubuntu, but with KDE instead. GNOME. Okay. Or is it... God, I know I say GNOME. I've heard it both ways. Unfortunately, I know. That sounds so stupid, but I know I have. Log section. Stone Owl. Ah, okay, that's her shtick. She marks up everything. All right. Copy. Probably cheaper because that merchant marks up everything. Corn seeds. Iridium fireplace. Holy shit! What is that? What does that make? Or is that? Oh, that's not even a making anything. That's just for inside of your house. You've always said gnome with a silent G. I've heard, like I said, that's just. If I read gnome, I'm going to read it with a silent G. But I have heard people in Linux tutorials and videos say gnome. And I've heard that. So I've heard it both ways within within the community, I guess. So yeah, a lot of this stuff does not seem like the night market. Like, is it maybe randomized sometimes? I don't know. 'Cause it seems like some of this stuff is not worth it, though. I don't know if I'm just like over... I'm jumping. Ooh, what's this? Is this a show? If I stay here. Genome? Ooh, interesting. That one I actually kind of like better, though. I've heard Gnome. I've never heard genome. That's 3 different ways. XFCE looks bland, but that's what themes are for. Its defaults are sensible. It doesn't bog you down with options. Hold up. Yay, what a wonderful performance. I said yay, but I forgot to turn my microphone back on at first, so that was so beautiful. Oh my god, that was so enchanting. Oh, what a wonderful enchanting performance by the lovely mermaid. Can we have actually a quick round of applause for the mermaid actually? Can we just Thank you, mermaid. Thank you. You're doing what we like out here. We like performing, we like getting in front of a stage. But it doesn't bog you down with option nor does it try to buck the trend like GNOME loves to every other release. What distros have you used with XFCE? My interest is peaked. That's seems like a fair enough question. We talked to this person, we talked to that motherfucker, we've talked to this person. They can just warp us back home. But that's actually good to know, though, that we don't have to actually walk back home. There's a warp. What's this guy? This guy's face is not my favorite. I specialize in outdoor decorations. Does anything catch your eye? Nope. Actually, not at all. I don't care a fuck of whatever the fuck you have here. I am genuinely not impressed. You know what I might do is just pay another 1,000 G to go down and fish again for a little bit. Why not? I like fishing. I could pay another 1,000 G because I know I can warp home. So I feel like I could get, especially because like yesterday, I feel like I got like quite a bit out of going down and doing the deep sea fishing. Plus, I love fishing. I love talking with people about this stuff because even the same Linux distro could be different based on the individual. Yeah, like that's what's so cool about, I think that's what's so awesome about Linux is that it's such a unique experience for every user across, like because it's so custom, it's so like adaptable to what people might need it for, you know. That's what's so nice. Oh, okay. We did talk about this. Void. We mentioned this. Yeah. Hopped around for some before that. Gotcha. Yeah, I went straight from Ubuntu to Mint. I never really did. There's a couple I would like to. I wanted to try the one. There's one that's also, because Mint, I was like, okay, I could try this, and it seems like easy to pick up if you're a Windows user or whatever. But I know there's also another one there's a couple of them. Pop OS I would be willing to try. Elementary OS I think was one that I was interested in. More of the ones that are like have a very, they're very much like, hey, gonna pop out of the box and work for somebody like me. But then maybe if I worked with enough of those, I'd be more interested in something like, hey, I could do a more bare bones install of something. Though I will say one of the things I want to do is just have something that runs. I have now in my possession like at least 3 computers that I could use as a server. So like there's no reason I shouldn't use at least one of them to run as a server right now, to be perfectly honest. So that's a future plan for Kai Will here. Mint is essentially all of the good parts of Ubuntu, but none of the questionable decisions Canonical have made. And Canonical, those are the people who develop vanilla Ubuntu. And if I'm correct, when it says out there that everything is that there's a lot of more like vanilla things, but then other distros kind of fork off of it. Is that what it is? Fork? Is it the same thing as on GitHub? I can't fucking. I don't know all this fucking. I hated snaps. Oh, I've heard about those. that was like a way to install programs, right? Snap packs, is that what they were? Snap packs. I've read a lot of stuff. I feel like I know way more than you could say for. Okay, it's more of just a deviation. I don't know if there's a way that they say it in the community as much. I've only used Linux Mint. Snap packs. Okay, yeah. They were thinking it was gonna make them it more efficient, because like most people just use the command. I feel like most people just use the command line to do installation stuff. If you already know how to install, do a Linux install, you're probably not using like the software manager through a GUI. You're probably going to the command line to do software management stuff. Oh my god, that's fast. The Snap Flatpak and also app image, that's from newest to oldest, I think. Okay, a derivative. Okay, derivative. That'd be okay. It's a derivative of. I know that a lot of them, they base them off of them. And then also, like you were saying, there's like flavors. I think there's also another thing I've heard is flavors of a distro as well. I don't fucking know, man. There's so many different words you could use for anything in this world. All right, flavors, yeah, all right. That one I got right, yeah. I feel so cool when I get things right. I feel like I guess we'll go back to school so I can raise my hand and get the answer to the questions right in class. Was I such a, is that a high that anybody else experienced, or is that just me? I'm starting to feel exhausted. Fuck! Am I the only weirdo who I was in class and then when the teacher called on me, I was like, yes, he called on me. I was actually the kid that I raised my hand too much, and the teacher was like, Kyle, put your hand down. You don't get to answer any more questions. Like, but teach, I know the answer. I don't care. Let somebody else answer. Maybe they know too. And I'm like, I got you. I got you, teach. I got you, teach. Yes, Sergeant. Should we make it less? We could. We absolutely could. Because, yeah, right now, technically, there's just a PC. It could be part of the PC section of the Discord. Isn't there a PC? But that is games and personal computers. So I could make that a tech section, and then we could have a game section that just encompasses more. We'll see. We could redo some stuff from the in the Discord in the creamery here. Oh shit! I need to rush. Fuck! I need to rush. Oh my god! I need to rush. I don't actually have to rush. Rushing is actually what makes mistakes. Is if you rush and you're not looking at what you're doing on the screen in the game. Yeah, for 250, send me home. Send me home, baby. Oh! I'm a loud motherfucker, aren't I? Hey, piece of candy. Okay. I'm gonna pet my cat. Let's go to bed. All right. I also realized I haven't drank water. I don't think I've drank water since I started stream. Gotta make sure to keep yourself hydrated. We only made $18.55. I mean, we made back more than we spent on the fishing, at least. Day 18 of winter. We only have 10 days left of winter before we shall go away. All right, I wanted to check my... All right, hold on. Let's put my cheese and my mayo away. Oh, my cheese and my mayo away, oh. So what can I cook? Fried egg omelet. Oh, wow. I actually have quite a bit of... a fish taco. Spaghetti. Wheat flour and sugar. I don't have access to either of those things on a regular basis. I think I'd have to buy those, but if I can buy them for a good enough, like for a decent enough price, it seems like it might be worth it to try to woo Sophia. So here's what we're gonna look at. Farmer's lunch is another thing she enjoys, Sophia. So that's actually not too hard, I feel like. Farmer's lunch. What's in a farmer's lunch? Let's actually see what's in a farmer's lunch, because I think it was one of the things we have here. think it's actually up on here. I haven't unlocked a lot of these. I thought I saw farmer's lunch on here, but I could have been seeing a different type of. No, I do have it. Ingredients are an omelet and parsnip. Okay, and we can make an omelet because all you need to make an omelet is egg and any egg and any milk. So we could totally make farmer's lunch. Parsnips are not, unfortunately, a winter. That thing's really a winter crop. I don't think we have any parsnips left over. No, that's not one that we have any. Because they're not in season, there's probably no way to like get any parsnips. But chocolate cake is another idea. I want to try to remember what the chocolate cake recipe was, as well as wheat flour sugar, because I know that was one of the things that she liked. I might spend a little bit of time here, like kind of going back and forth and like looking at like what does she like here? Because like I'm trying to see like what are the things that we can make that are good. Wait, she just likes treasure chests? Like treasure chests, like treasure chests, or like these are chests. That's not a treasure chest. She wants a treasure chest, or is that what those are called? I want to see. Is this called a chest or a treasure chest? This is just a chest. Okay, I'm gonna say. So you have to get a treasure chest. It has to be special. How do you know what a treasure chest is, or is that the same thing? I don't know. I don't think it is. But wait, we have a butter churner. I didn't know we ever could make butter. I think we've only been making cheese. Frozen tier though. Do we have that? Right. Bug steak. Seed cookie? What the fuck is that? Does not sound as appetizing as you think it might be. Battery packs. How do we... Yikes. Iridium bar and battery packs. I know battery packs are another... Interesting. All right. Ooh, a yarn spooler. Hardwood battery pack. And how am I... Do I need a lightning rod to capture lightning to get battery packs? Collects energy from lightning and turns them into battery packs. Yes, I do. That answered my fucking question immediately. How crazy. So have I filled up over here? No, okay, I did. Okay. Don't look at anything I should know about Void going into it. Oh, there's a lot to say, honestly. I love that reaction. I've read on the website it's actually not a fork. The big one is that that Void is a small distro and it purposely sets itself apart. You're not getting mainstream support like Ubuntu and Red Hat or the most up-to-date packages. It's completely community driven. And if there's some software you want that isn't repos, gotta make a GitHub pull request or build it yourself with voids. Oh, so that's kind of the difference there. There's not actual that isn't okay. I gotcha. Interesting. That's very that is very unique. It definitely sets itself apart in a lot of ways. Interesting. My interest, as saying the word interesting as much as I can, has been piqued as interesting as I can say interest. Dear Kaiwill, I would like to give you some information about an upcoming event, the Feast of the Winter Star. It's a time for the community to come together and think back on all of the good fortune we've had this year. A favorite tradition is the secret gift exchange, where everyone in town is randomly assigned to someone else. On the day of the festival, everyone brings a gift for their secret friend and surprises them with something special. This year, your secret friend is Pierre. Don't tell anyone, or you'll be murdered. Please, keep this to yourself. It is of the utmost importance that you stay alive. The feast will take place on the 25th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. That's a really early feast. Holy fuck. See you then, Mayor Lewis. Cool. So we gotta get Pierre something. What does he like? Does Pierre like dildos? We got a geode. We got seaweed. We got stuff that we gotta put away. I want to throw some stuff in my trash compactor here, please. Thank you. I probably should make more of these to do more of that at a time because I only have one. I can make a shed, actually. All right, actually. Okay. Actually. Oh wow, it's getting it gets that interesting right off the bat. There's that word again. I'm like, how do I say something is interesting without saying the word interesting? How do? I don't know. I'm getting double milk now. All right. I'm just gonna like load up on their hay while I'm here. Oh shit, I overloaded on their hay. Can you put it back? Yes, you can. I think at one point I didn't think you could just put it back in. Oh, do you want love? Do you need pets? There you go. Get pets. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girls. Hold on. Let's water our kitty cat. The cat needs water too. All right, and then actually, I'm fucking going all over the. Can I put this in here? Yeah, sure can, brother. I'm gonna go back inside the house. What did I want? Like, what do I want to do in the house? Well, I could probably at least put milk in the cheese here. Ooh, I could put this. I could put this up. Can I put this up on the wall? Yeah, let's go, brother. Solar. Whatever it's called. No, not the decorative bowl. Put the decorative bowl back on the table. I can't remember what it was called. It was called solar something. The docks are very relevant, especially for a first-time install. The installer is fairly straightforward, though. It used to be more obtuse. So fun for everyone. Hold on. We have another thing. Ooh, large milk. Actually, I'm gonna put the large milk in the fridge. I want to put the refined quartz, the iron bars. I'll put all this stuff back in like the places it actually should be. I feel like. Where I feel like it should be. Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I meant. Where I feel like it should be. All right, hold on. I can't do that in here. The rare crow. Also the geode. Also. Geode can go in here. Broken CD will go back up, but the rare crow can just go in this fucking shit. Boop. Actually, isn't there a place for torches? Where's the thing for torch? Is it the black one? It sure is. But also, I was trying to look at my crafting menu because I was gonna make. If I could, there's something I wanted to make in here. Loom, you need a wood fiber pine tar. You know what I want to do today before I actually came in here to watch the TV. Beautiful sunny day. All right, days in your hands, living off the land. If you really want somebody to be happy, give them their favorite gift on their birthday. What a great piece of advice that I never could have come up with on my own. All right. I'm going to go talk to Robin today because I hope that she's not out doing yoga or some shit. I think that's one of the things that she does or something. So I'm going to go and do that. Holy shit, we've been live for like an hour and a half. Also, I want to try to get my hoe upgraded before the end of the winter. Though, when I see so many fucking things to dig up, I'm like, do I? Let's go do the thing. Let's talk to Robin. And I could have checked if she was home before I went over here. Where am I at? Oh, she is home. Cool. All right, upgrade house. No, that's not what I want to do. Construct farm buildings. Because I was thinking I wanted at least a deluxe barn. Can I even get a deluxe barn yet? A big barn. Sorry, not deluxe. Just a big barn. It allows animals to give birth. Ooh, interesting. Oh. So what is the big barn? 12,000. Oh, wow, we could easily do that. It only takes 2 days to complete. I say we start getting this going as soon as possible because I think we have almost everything we need already. We could just go bring that to her. Where would we put it though? Would we? Oh, are we getting a cutscene with Linus? Oh, it's Linus, right? Sure is, girl. Are you hungry? I could make you some lunch. How about some leftover carrot stew? That's very nice of you, but no thanks. I've had great luck foraging today. Okay. Kywil, you look like you have something to say. I'd like to invite Linus to live on the farm with me. Is that an actual thing you can do? Hell yeah, dude. Come live on the farm with me. That's really generous. What a great idea. I could build a real cozy house for you, Linus. You'll finally have running water, heat, a roof over your head, just like the rest of us. Isn't that wonderful, Linus? Oh, he's gonna cry. No thanks. Oh, I was gonna say, he doesn't actually want that. He likes living out in the fucking wilderness. He likes foraging. He's gonna be like, I really appreciate it. I really do. But I've told you before, yeah, he's gonna say, I actually want to fucking live off of the land. I like to be alone most of the time. I like the quiet sounds, moving with the rhythm of nature. I mean, nature, not nature. Sorry, mature is read that way. My favorite, cave stew, carrot stew. Did I say cave stew, carrot stew? God damn it. Of course. It's a way of life that I'm comfortable with. I don't ever want to change that. I guess I never thought about it that way. Me either, honestly. I mean, until just before he started speaking, and then I did think about it. Kywil, I cherish our friendship very much, and I know you do too, but you don't need to try and help me. I know best how to live my life, okay? All right, bitch. Fine. I really ripe berries. I really hope it's not dingleberries. And we're off. So if I constructed a big barn, would I need to make room for it? Is my thing. Like, is there gonna need to be a big room for it? Or could I? Oh, fuck. I'm yawning up a storm over here. Or could I just like replace it? I guess I have quite a bit of room on my farm. Now that I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, there's quite. I think I might wait a little bit longer on the big barn because I kind of want to like clean up the farm a little bit more. My big thing I wanted to do is how do I make not a fence. I want to make fucking. Do I not know how to make? Oh, I only know how to make a wood path. I don't know how to make anything more than a wood path. I thought, okay, cobblestone. I was gonna say. Good. I want to grab a bunch of fucking stone, and I want to make a cobblestone path from my front door that goes around my farm, and when it hits the silo, it goes straight down. I think is what I want to do. I go straight down here. Yes, that's perfect. I'm gonna make it pretty. I guess I don't know if it doesn't actually need to be as wide as I'm making this, but I'll probably make it this way. I do that as well in Minecraft. I remember like people. They'd be like, "Why are you making your path so wide?" And I'm like, I don't know. I like it. I like a wide path. I honestly think it might just be because of my actual like IRL size. I'm just like, yeah, I need. Oh, chicken sandwich. Yeah, that was good. Did I go? That's straight over to a little bit. I went over a little bit. My path did not. Okay, perfect. You can always rearrange things. Oh, you can rearrange things for free. Okay, I didn't know that you could Oh, that's awesome. Perfect. That's cool. I did not know that. Take this. Put this in the cheese bucket. What was I coming back here for? Stone, which will be in this one, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, I have so much stone. I'm so stoned. So stoned up. So how do I just need to have craft it in here to craft the stone path. I don't actually need to have all of that in there. Let's do a gravel path. That's interesting. I'm gonna do stone path. Whoa! Do you craft 15 different items? I haven't done that yet. That's crazy. I apparently have not been playing this game at all. I have no idea how much I'm gonna need. Can I hold it? I'm gonna start with 50. I know that's not gonna be enough. I'm just gonna go boink. I was gonna go three across here at least. Hold on. It might not need. It might be a lot to do 3 across the whole way though. I was thinking maybe a twofer once we get down here. Yeah, once we get out of the house, we can do a twofer. That way we don't have to use as much resources. Man, they're really precise about where you go. Yeah, we just do a twofer. Perfect. We're definitely gonna need more than that. I probably don't need that much now. I probably overdid it on the second one. Oddly enough, I probably underdid it the first time. Thanks. Now I probably made enough to just do a threefer. It does look weird because I carved out enough space for, I think, 4, actually. Yeah. Oops. Actually, this might be... I might be glad I just did... I made this amount. Oh my gosh, you're actually gonna make me scythe this away before I place this fucking cobblestone path. Sick. Now I have a cobblestone path. I spent a lot of the day just building a path. Oh my god, it's 5 p.m. That's cool. But now I have a path that goes... Oh, I didn't finish this... I totally didn't finish this path up here. What the hell? Sickness. All right, let's go back inside the house now. There you go. Bofiab in the house as an experienced Void user. It's also funny because I think I mentioned this the last time we were talking about Void as the operating system or whatever, the distro, was that I also call my I call what I do on my typed journals on my laptop the Void. When I'm doing just to scream into the void is kind of was like the thought of that. So I find it funny that there's also that in there. I guess I'll put that in there. That's fine. Put some wood in here. Do we have another chicken statue? I doubt that chicken statues are going to be... Oh, I have a warp totem to the farm. Interesting. Mayonnaise. Why do I have mayonnaise and Jojo Cola in here? That doesn't make any sense. None of this makes sense. Some of this I feel like I should be getting rid of, but I don't really know. What's in here? Bunch of random stuff. This isn't even... There's also mayonnaise in here. Why is there mayonnaise and cheese in like a bunch of random places in my house? Seems very strange. I'm very upset by this. By the... Oh, there's another... Oh, there's 2 different... Oh, that's right. The ancient people of this area must have been very fond of chickens. I mean, a lot of people are very fond of chickens. Chickens are pretty fucking rad, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Put those on the fire. Right, what else would we... I don't even remember what else I was trying to do with this day, but we ended up building... No, don't put the fucking... Don't put the bars in there, man. Alright. Slogan is Enter the Void. There you go. I like that. Enter the Void. I do see a lot of people honestly migrating to some Linux distro because there's perfectly good computers not support. Yeah, that's a huge thing I've been hearing. Like, where people should be able to, but like they're very specific with what you're allowed to have or need to have. Oh fuck! I'm burping. We've been going for an hour and a half too, and normally I try to take breaks at about an hour in. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna round out this day, and I'm gonna go take a break. I'm gonna pop out, take a quick break, and then we'll come back and we'll play some more. Cause I am like having like. I'm having a really good time with Stardew Valley tonight and chatting and like it's like just reading like everybody talking about Linux and chat and talking about whatever. This is like ever else that's been popping up in our minds. Sorry, I drank water and for some reason that made me need to burp or got me kind of burpy. All right. So wait, did I do my thing today? I'm pretty sure I did. Yes. Okay. I was going to give, I think Robin's closed now anyway. You know what might be fun too at some point is to go do just, I should build a path out this way as well eventually. I don't think there's too much else I can do today in terms of like actually going out. Ooh, a snow yam. Ooh, clay. But I know, I did want to go, okay, yeah, there's not really much I can do, I don't think. So we're going to have to, can I pick this up? Ooh, I can. Crocus. So, we missed the Night Market Wizard's birthday. Marlon's birthday's tomorrow, then Evelyn's birthday. Sophia's birthday's next week. Okay. So he's not open as an actual shop anymore, though, so there's not really much I need from him here. Oh, yeah. Here's a good place to go at night, though, because a lot of people... Oh! Look at me exploring and doing things. Hi, I'll take your order in a few moments. Ooh, it's Elliot. Hello, Kaiwil. What a pleasant surprise. I was just stopping in to relax after an 8-hour writing session. We all know what he actually means is an 8-hour wanking session. He looks like the kind of... I'm done. No, he's writing. He's a writer. He writes. He absolutely just writes for 8 hours straight. I mean, the only other thing that would make your hand cramp that bad. Think about it. Bartender, fetch me your finest ale and bring some wine for the lady. Ooh, wine for me? Oh, yeah. The corners is meant to be like your band almost. I think they kind of got made as a joke because we put someone in there. There you go, sir. Wait, I propose a toast to your doom. No, I'm going to say to our friendship. I like that. That's a great idea. Here's to us. Fuck yeah. Ooh, I got plus 50 energy. Strong stuff. Oh, whoa. It's funny that this is one of the things I get after having beer after dinner tonight for the first time in like a couple of weeks. I just happen to have two. Oh, my, actually, ooh, what's this? Tipsy, -1 speed. Okay, so I'm a little bit slower because I'm a bit tipsy. I'm a bit tipsy. There's not really much to do at evening time. I've been looking at what we could craft. A loom. Oh, yes. Oh, we actually have so many things. Oh my gosh, we have so many things to do and to get into bait maker. That was my nickname in high school. What's a mushroom log do? Grows mushrooms. I should have known that. It might have been Geo. In any case, it might have been Geo, yeah. In any case, give me a bit to go to the bathroom first. There you go. A hedge fence. Oh, interesting. Okay. All right, cool. I might do some river fishing. Could be a thing to do. I really don't think with I did get more energy too. So yeah, let's do a little bit of river fishing at night here before going home for the evening. And then I'll round out the day and I'll take a break IRL because I realized the last time we streamed, or one of the last times we streamed, I think I sat for the second half of the stream, or the second part of the stream, which was nearly 2 hours. And I was like, wait. I got up after it, and I was like, man. And that's where I'm at right now. I was like, I actually should be standing up, stretching. I'll probably take a decent break when I do that. I might put the music back on for you guys again when I leave, because I don't know if there will be Stardew music playing or not. Sometimes it's hit or miss with like how long the game, like the music in the game plays when I do these breaks. So I'd like for you guys to have something. I can't believe I've actually, and I got into the game pretty quick, like quickly off the bat today. I jumped into it. I did do some yapping, and we had a stream really early, or a stream. That's what this is. We had a raid really early on today. Don't want to forget that. Shout outs again to Sushi for coming in with that raid earlier. That was very, very dope of you. Very, very kind. We've just been chill. I've been straight fucking chilling. Like, this is like, I don't know why this feels the most I've been into Stardew I've been into Stardew even in past streams, but even this stream like feels like I'm really loving this. I'm getting into it. Maybe it's because it's so quick after, or like it's so recently after another Stardew stream that like I have enough of the recall of like what I just did in the game to be like, yes, I'm enjoying this now. I only took a 2-day break. And I think I was saying last week that we might do a community game day stream here coming up. And I don't know when that's going to happen. But I definitely think I want to do that on the Switch because I know, like I was saying, like, hey, anybody who still has a normal Switch, just a Switch 1, let's get together, let's band together and have community, play some games together so all those people with Switch 2s can have fun with Mario Kart World. Which actually, I from what I've seen of people playing Mario Kart World, I'm not going to bash that it's one of the only games that's kind of available for the Switch 2 at the moment on launch. That is a big reason why I don't think I needed, like, I know I didn't need to purchase it as a launch, like as a day one thing. There's only really one big game. And I know a lot of the games that have been, like, that did also have Switch 2 versions as Switch 1 titles are being like, yeah, that's a full game. They added Switch 2 capabilities and stuff, which I get. That's actually true, and I could fully agree with that. But if there's only, like, 5 or 6 real brand new games that are coming out right away, it feels better to probably wait that year, maybe a little bit longer to see what else will come out. Though I will say I know that isn't the new Donkey Kong coming out like next month, I think, the Donkey Kong Bonanza. And that's pretty quick off to have at least Mario Kart World and then a brand new Donkey Kong game. But if you're not having a new Zelda or a brand new Mario or like something coming out for a while, probably until Christmas time. That's kind of what I'm like, I'll just wait until Christmas. I'm glad that they at least, I will say the big thing this time with the Switch 2, even though, like, fuck Nintendo, I think we've been over this before, is at least that from what I've heard, they haven't gone out of stock this time with, like, when they released everything, people weren't, like, scrambling, like, oh my gosh, there's nothing in stock. Like, they were able to keep Switch 2s in stock in a lot of places, and nobody had a hard time getting them on, but also, I feel like a part of that is because nobody was buying them because they're so expensive. Like, they're like, not even expensive. It's just like, it's because of what we're going through right now. The console itself isn't even expensive, but if you're gonna buy a game, an $80 game with it, I think we went through this the last stream, an $80 game and maybe a Pro controller with it, it goes way over the $450 price tag, like $450 price tag that's just for the console alone. So you have to take those things into account when you're buying a thing and spending money and you have on a budget. So, like most of us are these days, I'm actually need to be working on my budget a little bit this month going in, because like it's been very fluctuating, and this is like the first time where it's like, all right, this is going in. This is what I need to kind of like focus on keeping things cool, keeping it nice and cool. Will for Kai Will. Pet the cat. Pet the cat. Meow. All right. Grab those. Put more in. And then go to bed. All right. So I'm going to see what happens here. What do we get? We didn't get much from that. Oh, actually, that's not too bad for a little bit of night fishing. You know, I'll take it. A little bit of night fishing getting us that much. All right. We've been going for 2 hours. That's when I need a break. Both streaming and, like, honestly, just gaming in general. I feel like if I say outside of streaming, I just don't game like it's kind of like this, like in like longer spurts than like where's my be right back. Like longer spurts than like 20 to 30 minutes. That's kind of what I've been feeling. I've realized recently, and I'm like, huh, that's a very interesting way of going about gaming. Like However, I think I'm actually going to go into the game, and I think I'm oddly going to like I was gonna maybe turn the music volume down. Yeah, I was gonna turn the music volume down and then I'll keep that open so that I remember to turn it back on when I get back. Because I am going to take like an actual more extended break than I feel like I normally would. Because I've been sitting here for nearly 2 hours, and I don't normally do that. So I'm going to need to stretch. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Anybody who's hanging out here in chat, whether you're lurking, whether you're actually in the chat talking and hanging out. Oh, my gosh, we come into a good fucking song, too. Let me turn up the tunes for you while I go get some water, do my thing. I might even need to use the bathroom. You never know when you have to take a number 2 during stream, and then it starts creeping up on you. You want to get that out before you start leaving streaks in your pants, right? Pretend I did not say what I just said. Holy hell, I took those headphones off and my hair looked like a mess. Woo! Not good. Also, just like peoply very greased up hair look right now. Alright, I will be right back. I'm back. I know everybody was so just itching for me to come back. They couldn't wait for me to return to the screen, but here I am. I realized as I was away, I'm hungry. I'm getting hungrier. So, I did have a little sneaky snacky poo while I was away. However, here's the thing. Here's the thing, y'all. It's gonna compound. I'd say I probably should do like 2 to 3 more days. I'm having so much fun with the game. Like I want to play more, but also I know I should feed myself. I did have food before stream, but that was 2 hours ago. It was actually an hour before stream too. I didn't eat right before stream. It was so I think, and I want to cook myself a dinner tonight. I was gonna go out and get food, but then I thought about it more, and I was like, actually, I think it would be better if I cooked a little meal in tonight. Did a little something here in the homestead. So I'm gonna try to do that. Ooh, I got a cat coming up to me. She wants food soon too. That's really that's really what it happens. It's like when Zora says that she wants food, I'm like, all right, I guess stream has to end now. Like, how much geodes and stuff do we have in here that I just have not taken in to get cracked open? All right, not that much. Oh, clay, was that in here too? Yes. Wood is in here. I should put these all in a more central location, so I'm not like walking back and forth to so many of them. It is a bit of a process. That can't go in there. We're taking that deluxe bait. I do believe I can put that in this one. Yeah, that's good. Oh, excuse me, guys. Sorry. You know what? I just had like a really weird urge to play was like a Grand Theft Auto game. I think we were talking about Grand Theft Auto games the last time. But the weird thing is I don't think I have any of my Grand Theft Auto games anymore, other than San Andreas, which is my favorite one. But it's also on the PS2, and my PS2, it's an original PS2. Like it's old. It runs very slowly, and so like, as much as I'd love to play the game, it takes forever to boot up. Holy crap! I'm glad I was able to get to the mute button. Those are some big sneezers, sneezeronis. So yeah, what was I talking about? Play San Andreas. Yeah, I don't play it because it is mostly because of just the fact that the PS2 takes a long time. It can sometimes take like a couple of minutes just for the game disc, like when you go into the game, like to load up and be like, yes, there's a disc in here. That can be a little, like frustrating after a couple attempts. And then I'm like, just like, all right. And then sometimes like the game crashes and you're like, now I have to wait another 5 minutes. I did take it apart, clean it, and it got slightly better, but I didn't take it apart and clean it fully. There's like more cleaning I could have done. But at the time I didn't have the right screwdriver. The right screwdrivers is what I think it was. So I didn't actually do it at that time. Put an egg in here. I do very simple on my farm. I'm a very simple farmer. But if we're going to go for more cream, I do think we want the deluxe barn, right? We can actually, if I know I want the deluxe barn and I know Robin, I said I was going to wait for it, but if you can move things around too, I think I should just grab, is my wood in here? Yes. We want to go foraging and stuff after this, but yeah, we want foraging. What was I going to go do today anyway? Oh, I was going to go to Clint first. I guess I could go to her first. Make sure that she's home in her house. Yes, she is. Open until 5 p.m. Good to know. Noted. Man, But yeah, I'll say I'll probably round out a couple more days here Oh, I wanted to check. There's so many things I want to do every day in this game. Like, oh, I wanted to do this. It's like, Kyle. It's almost like real life. There's so many things I want to do at the beginning of every day, but by the end of it, I'm like, I got 2 of them done. Oh, shit. Such is life. All right, construct farm buildings. And we want a... How much is a shed, too? I should look at that, because I think I just want a shed. Oh, that's really easy. Ooh. Oh, 100 hardwood for the stable. I didn't realize it was that much hardwood. I don't think we have that much. Let's do the big barn. Build. All right, select a barn to upgrade. You upgrade the barn. Perfect. So it's just going to be this one. It's right here. Barn to upgrade. Sick. Okay, I'll start working on your barn upgrade first thing tomorrow morning. All right, cool. I just want to have a bunch of fucking cows and stuff, and if they can start having babies once there's a barn upgrade, then that's cool, because that means I can just have a bunch of cows, hopefully. And they can, I think it said they could get pregnant once you have a big barn. If I read correctly. Now let's go to Clint. I think I missed an opportunity to get to Clint a little bit. Oh no, that isn't too bad. I could have got up there. Oh no, yeah, this is actually exactly where I want to. I'm higher than I thought. Also, what is that minecart? I uploaded that or got that back up and running last time, but process geodes. Ooh, we're finding these little warp totems. So is that it? You just have to have warp totems? Is that how all it was the whole time? Am I just a silly goose? The fuck was that? Neptunite? Is that what that said that was? Esperite. Pyrite. Ooh, I know what that is. I think everybody does at this point in their lives, right? A lunarite. All right, lots of stuff to donate to the museum. All right, let's go donate some stuff to the museum. Bro, what is so there's I don't know what is clicking with this game for me right now. I'm like, and it's like, oh yeah, I want to play the game. Oh my gosh. Ooh, cool. I got a new achievement for donating 40 items. Oh, another rare crow, my favorite. All right, so we have quite a bit of cool stuff here, actually. I think we have some cool stuff here, at least, going on here. It's only noon. We started building. What else was I going to do? We got that stuff done. I always am I'm a big fisher. I have been going fishing. We could go to the mines, I suppose. Or we could just kill actual time of the game. Like, not... We could play some Prairie King. That is one of the highlights of this game for me is Legend of the... Is it Valley of the Prairie King? I think it's Valley of the Prairie King. That's some good shit. I also... okay, actually, I do want to for sure go to Pierre's today. Because I want to see... Okay, so he does sell sugar and wheat flour, and it's for 100. 100 a piece. So if I get like 5 sugar or something, and like 5, and like put those in here, and then like 5 wheat flour, I can just go home and make 5 chocolate cakes, and then I have a bunch of shit to give to Sophia. Like, I'm like, shit. Just like, why wouldn't I not do that? I probably could buy way more. Like, I have so much. I'm not rolling in the dough like in some other playthroughs I've done of this game. None on PC though. All the ones where I have hundreds of thousands. I've seen people like millions, obviously though. Like I've really just never got that far into this, into playing Stardew to make like a bunch of money. Definitely could start selling the mayo and the cheese. Actually, I might just go back and do that. Not the milk though. I think it's better if you do that. And then I could, if I put these in here, do they come up as yes? And I can just bake on my chocolate cakes. Oh, but it's eggs. That's the other thing. So I'm gonna have to make sure every day I get an egg, I make a chocolate cake too. All right, cool. I'm gonna go sell some shit to Pierre. You know what's interesting? I don't know. I cannot for the life of me remember if I've mentioned this on stream yet. But I've been reading a book recently. But it's not like a novel or anything. It's actually a book about time by a theoretical physicist that just popped out to me one day when I was at the bookstore, and I was like, I'm gonna buy this and then read the fuck out of it. And it's been very interesting. I'm about to start the third chapter, and I've been quite enjoying the way it's written and like how it puts things into perspective, and it's very in my wheelhouse too for like what I've been interested in as like, you know, topics of like with science and stuff. So looking for Joja Cola to serve at my afternoon tea party. Sure. Do you need it like stat or 2 days? I mean, I have Joja Cola in my fridge, I'm pretty sure. I can actually just go get that taken care of right now. I know I said I'm like, I'll lock in for like another few days. Y'all know I'm gonna be here for a fucking hour, right? Like, there's no fucking way. I mean, like an hour, a few days. Usually 3 days is like about an hour of gameplay, I feel like, anyway. I mean, like, we've been playing for like 2. I know that I yapped quite a bit when we got the raid. I paused and yapped. But I don't think we were yapping for too much beforehand in the stream. We were maybe, oh, I could put this stuff back too. My wood, my stone. Oh, I didn't put the chocolate cake in the fridge. Actually, I don't have to. I can go give it to Sophia. But I was coming back to get a Joja Cola, so I should probably grab the Joja Cola from the... Oh, I have plenty of Joja Cola. What the fuck? Making a whole fucking thing out of it. Penny, I think, does sit outside or something. All right. I saw that. I saw this, and I just can't not go over here and grab... Ooh. I didn't see. I actually didn't see that I had a pine tar. Is that what that is? Yeah. I just saw the floor leaf clover. It's a 4-leaf clover that goes to the floor. Making my way downtown. Actually, not downtown. So I was originally not going to stream. I wasn't even planning on streaming tonight. I was going to be like, I'll take a break until Wednesday, and I was going to go live tomorrow. But I'm very glad that I did stream tonight. This has been so relaxing. I know I feel like I keep on saying that, like reiterating it, but it's been very nice. Oh, is she in her room? I can't give this to her today. Oh, man. She might not even be here. No, she's not. She's not at her house. I'm at her house, but she's in town. Let's go in town. I should have checked that before I went here, but that's fine. I mean, town is not very far away. I think, isn't it just, like, to the right a little bit? Yeah. This is me. She's right up there. Let's go. Chocolate cake, chocolate cake delivery. For me, thank you so much. Hi. Have anything planned for the weekend? Yes, I'm gonna party. I need to finish my show. Okay. I'm gonna party, I said. So, like, yes, I'm definitely gonna party. And is this Penny right here? That's Robin. They had the same orange hair. Same hair. Similar hair. My parents were bewildered when I told them I wanted to be a carpenter. Were they? They were pretty old-fashioned. Okay, I was going to say, that doesn't seem very nice. Thanks for stopping by. I need to think about something other than legumes for a while. So what have you been doing lately? Just, you know, jerking it here, jerking it there. Jody. It would be nice to take a vacation once in a while. Where is Panwa? Panwa. I need Panwa. She's over here. 2 Willow Lane. Did they give you, like, an actual, like, address? What the fuck? Marnie. You could catch me at the saloon most nights. I'm getting drunk as fuck. Animals are great company, but I need to spend time with people, too. You know what I'm saying? I know exactly what you're saying, you fucking dirty. Oh, I'm not good enough friends. Well, is it as if Penny was here, though? Oh, no, Penny is at the other house, then, right? Unless... There's no way Penny's here. Wait, Penny. Wait, where the fuck? How did Penny get over to Leia's cottage? Isn't she just here? Oh, whatever the fuck. I'm having oh, there she is. All right, you said you wanted a. Wait, what was I giving Penny? Oh my gosh, I can't remember what I was giving Penny. Guys, a Joja Cola. Oh my gosh. Hello, Kaiwo. You brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised. 75G? Hell yeah, brother. All right, we have so much energy too. I have not done much on this day. I feel like in game, in IRL. This day's been kind of. Can I chop down wood here? We gave a lot of wood to Rob, and I feel like foraging, maybe mining just to get some stone back too. It's not actually that big of a deal usually. Like, you could get wood back. Like I just got 28 wood. Like, are you kidding me? It's so easy. Hardwood's the big one. I never get enough hardwood in this game. I feel like no matter what playthroughs I'm doing. Or who are you? Oh, this lady. So she's always just got up-priced stuff, so I'm probably never going to buy from her. She had rice pudding, though. I know that Sophia likes that. But I can make chocolate cake all day for $200. Let's go. $200 a cake? That's definitely worth it. In my eyes. Oh, cool. That's awesome. I'm like clearing out all of this stuff too. I'm like, this is my farm now. This is my land. See? See how I clear this out? This is my land now. You can't take this stuff from me. It's mine. All right, can't chop the bushes down. I guess I could go back onto my property and actually just, chop down some of my trees. I seem to have plenty of them. It's gonna go right into the water. It's nice that they kind of like let you suck it up off. I thought, because it used to like just die completely. I thought in water. I wonder if that's been a change or something like that. Maybe that's a change in the mod. I don't know. What is this? Is that an owl? Ooh, hoot hoot, hoot hoot, bird boy. Let's go. Slice, slice. Slice-a-roni. Slice a choni. I could not with the aronis and the achonis these days. It's just kind of like a part of my vocabulary. I became accustomed to saying it so often that I can't stop saying it. Poop. There is something very therapeutic about playing Stardew. I gotta say, there's like something that's like, ah, yes. What the fuck is this? Felled trees have a 5% yield to what the Absolutely. Are you kidding? I don't know exactly what it said, but it said yield more wood. Is that what I think it said? So I'm like, let's fucking go. Sign me up. All right. I think I have to go back to my apartment. I was going to say apartment. I think my silo might be full too, so I'm not going to try to chop as much of the grass. I don't think. Yep, it's full. So, I don't think I did any fishing or anything that would warrant selling anything. So, I'm just going to put everything. Wow, I got 270 wood from. Wow. Oh, we're already up to 91 hardwood in here, actually. Ooh, that's not bad. We might be able to make a stable sooner. I think I should maybe focus on getting that done quick. Did I not process one of my geodes? I probably just got another one from what I was doing. Be perfectly honest. Slate is a mineral. All right, we'll put that in there, I guess. I'm like, sure, I guess we'll just put that in there. I'll put that. I'm just gonna put stuff in here because like I just want to get it out of my fucking. Damn, that's a lot of hardwood. It's a lot of hardwood. You know what they say about Kaiwill? Yeah, I think it said you needed 100 for a stable, so I think I'll save up to get a stable because like that's actually like that seems like a lot to make like to even put into something in this game. So like I'm glad that I'm even close to doing that because I've seen people riding horses in like their streams. I'm like, man, how do I get a horse? But obviously you must have to have a stable to get a horse first. So I think I'm just gonna go to bed here. I don't think there's much else I can do. Yes, go to sleep for the evening, please. I wish I wasn't getting as hungry. I wish. I think the thing that keeps me from doing longer streams in like 2.5 to 3 hours is eating. I need to have some sort of food prepared or easily makeable, easily reheatable. You know, for stream, like some leftovers or I guess like a sandwich. Those are always easy to like pre-make for a stream or something like that. If I had leftovers or a sandwich of sorts. Did I refill these yet? No. That's it. That's everything. We can't cook anymore. We should probably go back to the mines. I did not do a lot of mining this winter because I have the crafting recipe for this, but I feel like I have to do more of these and then like get more iridium bars. I have I don't even have any iridium bars. I don't even think I have any. No, I don't. So it's like there's a lot I'd have to do to get into making those. So, I don't have the room in here to do this anymore. I'm gonna take the cobblestone out, and the ancient drum doesn't seem like it really fits in there. I'll put these back in. But yeah, I tend to need to eat I feel like at least snack something 2 to 3 hours before I start feeling like a little weird. I'm like, ooh, I need some food or something. So it's been just about that amount of time with the stream, and so I'm starting to feel like, all right, I probably should do something about that sooner rather than later, knowing myself. And that's just because it's a hot day. Like I'm in my room, AC is on, I'm still sweating. Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's go make another chocolate cake for Sophia. Actually, we don't have to because I think that we've given her enough gifts this week. We just need to talk to Sophia every day. That's all we need. All we need to do right now is just talk to her. I'm gonna load you up on hay because I missed feeding you one time, and I never want that to happen again. Frank. His name is Frank. I can't believe I fucked that up. Hey, Robin's in here upgrading the barn. That's so cool. Out of milking range. No, he's not. She's not. Is that name Opal? That's like such a very just whatever name. And Topaz. What the fuck sort of geo fucking phase was I going through over here? Geo? So I will store my eggs. I'll make some more milk stuff. Man, we're just cranking shit out here. We're just cranking it out. We're cranking out in Stardew. Actually, oh man, this is too much fun. Is there such a thing? No, we're not gonna eat the large egg. Is there such a thing as too much fun? Or is it all fun in the fun that you have with fun? The other thing I know that said that Sophia liked that we could make was the farmer's lunch, but that's going to be something maybe easier down the line. We also might not have to make it for her, depending on how many cakes we make her. We're going to fatten Sophia up first, too. That's the first actually, that's the first thing that we have to attend to. All right, so we've done all of our morning stuff. What should be next on the agenda today? They're upgrading the barn, so I can't think about anything like that. I guess I could go to the mines or fishing. Fishing is always what calls my name more than the mines. So I think I'm gonna go to the mines today to give them at least a little bit of love while I'm out here, you know, because like I've been doing a lot of fishing. We should at least go visit the mines at least a little bit. Oh my gosh, we have so many fucking mushrooms. All right, let's go to the mines. I'm not even gonna care. I was gonna go home and like drop off these two things so that I had more room, but I have so much room. Also, the only thing that I'm not fond of is that I have this, because this gives me +3 fishing, and I should really save. I should actually go get some food from home. I should at least cook something for the mines that's better than fish stew. Because fish stew is not for the mines. That's for fishing, right? Like, you don't want to fish. You don't want to eat fish stew when you're mining. You want to eat fish stew when you're fishing. I'm actually gonna put the fish stew in here, and I'm gonna take 2 of those. I probably only need 1. But you never know in this day and age when you're gonna need more than 1. I don't even know what the fuck that's supposed to mean. I'm just saying. I'm just saying phrases. Anybody see any good movies? I actually I rewatched a movie yesterday. If anybody's familiar with the movie The Boondock Saints, that's a very interesting movie. I hadn't seen it in quite a while. I'd only seen it one time. I want to say it was when I was in college, which would make it at least 10 years ago. Probably at least 10 years ago. But it was probably a little bit longer ago than that, if I'm being perfectly honest. So, yeah, I didn't remember a lot of it. I remembered about 2 scenes in general of the movie, but like the plot, I really was like, I did not remember. Like, I knew it was religious, but like it was like so much deeper than I remembered. So, hey, Shoe Crane, welcome on in. How's it going? Nice to see you here. Salutations, such a great game. It really is. This is like, I think this is exactly what I needed in terms of like, after having like after you have like a longer or more stressful kind of day, you're like, I just need to, if there's any game that really just like, it's like, you know what, I could play this and I could play it for like 8 hours. I'm not gonna play it for 8 hours in stream because unfortunately I'm gonna probably head out probably about half an hour here is what I would think, within the next half hour or so, to make food. I'm getting a little hungry. I was gonna originally order food. I might still order food. I'm a little 50-50 on whether or not I want to order food or if I want to make food tonight. I think it would be good for me to make food because like the meal I want to make is very simple. It's just a hamburger helper. It's like it's one of the easiest things I can throw together. But I have like the stuff to make it, and I'm like, I could just do that, and then I'm saving. Well, I say it's saving money, but I also, if I eat out tonight, I have a coupon for the food. It's not even a coupon; it's a gift certificate because they fucked up or order twice the last time. So Lauren got us free food. It would mean going out to a place that it's like a downtown area, and like it's annoying to go there because like, all right, there's nothing in these things really. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh gosh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, these guys like heal themselves? Okay, that's not as what the fuck as I thought. I can kill you before you. Wow, yeah, they're really weak as fuck, aren't they? These guys are stronger. What the fuck was that? White algae. Cool. But Shoe Crane, I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Welcome on into the creamerie. And the Tuesday was a very interesting one. So I was very glad to just I had the idea earlier, and I don't know if I would have done it. It's super strange to say. I don't know if I would have been this relaxed if I hadn't had a beer after dinner. But it's like all I needed was like the one, you know, and like because I'll be the first to admit I used to have a problem where like more hardwood. If I would drink, I would just want to keep on drinking, keep on going. But today I did want more, but I was like I don't have any more. So I'm just gonna chill on it. I'll just go play Stardew. I feel like that's like a healthy decision. That feels like a very healthy decision. Thanks, man. Yeah. Yeah, I hope gotta make sure everyone's having a good, healthy day out here, enjoying their life win, and if they can. No, not every day is gonna be perfect. Today was one of those days. It was like rough start, very rough start. But the ending feels like it's gonna be perfect. the perfect ending to a rough day. If you can imagine a good a rough day that ends well, I think it always ends with Stardew, doesn't it? I need to remember where I'm positioned in like on the camera in regards to my mic, because I feel like I hide my face behind my mic a lot. Though I know Sassy does the same thing, so I'm not shitting on her for that or anything either, because clearly I'm the one. I'd be a hypocrite if I were to do that, right? Man, that sounds so moist when you kill them. Oh god, oh god, don't touch me. Don't touch me, don't touch me. Oh god, don't touch me. Void essence. Hey, Void! My health and my energy are both slowly dwindling. So I think that this is going to be the first time at which I take a Autumn's Bounty. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. It's only 6 p.m. You've got some new ideas to sleep on. Oh, hell yeah. I love to see that in the game. I wish it worked like that in real life, whereas, like, if you just did something enough during the day when you fell asleep, I kind of hate to say it, like, it slightly works that way IRL, but not like how it does in a video game. You're like, oh yes, now if I sleep, I will definitely level up. It's like the more when you sleep, that is kind of when you download a lot of stuff from your day, and I don't know. I feel like you do a lot more processing in your sleep than you realize. I feel like maybe there's been more studies on that or whatever, but like, I don't know. If I get a good sleep, that's what I think. I think so much better. I think that's probably why people sleep on it when they have a big decision to make, right? Because you can think a lot better after you've sat and slept with the decision in your mind. Stardew Valley has been a very good stress reducer for me. Yes, sounds awesome. That's what an adventure is. Also, yeah. All right, here we go. Going out here. Oh, did I just smack that and not break it? Yeah, Stardew Valley. You reset in a good way. Also release stress and tension when sleeping. Oh yes, definitely release that's the big thing. And it sucks because sometimes I get to a point. Oh god, that thing fucked me up. I get to a point of tension where it's hard to sleep with the amount of tension I'm feeling. Though I will say that luckily for me, I've been able to, like, as of late, I've been able to kind of, oh god, this guy's like fucking me. I've been able to kind of get through a lot of that tension more, I want to say easily. I guess like that is like, it technically is. I'm getting through it more easily, but I'm handling it better. I'm able to kind of respond to getting high tension moments, and it's interesting. I'm trying to like explain what the fuck I'm talking about while also fighting off all these monsters and doing stuff. Stress and tension. Oh yeah, but then sleeping. Getting to a point where I can release enough tension and stress to sleep. That was kind of what I was trying to get at. Because sometimes it gets to a point where it's really hard to. That's what I was originally trying to get at. And I kind of got distracted because I was in a high stress and tension moment in the game. Here we go. Oh, I missed. I already found, like, stairs. I should just go take the stairs. Stairs? It's a ladder, Kyle. What are you talking about? Yeah, and then it resets, and I, like, you know, it's something that me and my roommate talk about occasionally, is that it's like every day you don't actually, like, you really, when you wake up in the morning, we had a couple of different, like, cool conversations about this recently. I thought the one we've had on Noah before was, when you wake up in the morning, we've talked about this a lot, is that you're never the same. You don't wake up knowing who you are, really. And like it feels like a very bizarre thing to like kind of think about, but like think about when you first wake up. You're like you kind of have to do this, like you're doing a double take. You really think about it, you're kind of like, oh, that's right. This is my body. I'm in this apartment right now. Because like there's been days, like I'll admit, there's been days where I wake up in this apartment. I wake up fully believing I'm gonna be back at my house like 10 years ago. And I wake up and I'm like, nah, I'm here. It's like waking up can be a very bizarre experience. And so like, so you obviously, there is a reset because you're actually like rebooting into your body the next like after you sleep. That's kind of what it feels like. Yeah, almost like you're still dreaming, like you're half awake, half asleep. Yeah, like you're going from, because what even is dreaming though? Because this was the other thing I wanted to throw out there for y'all. Because I like throwing this idea into the world, and I'm gonna go down one level because I realize I'm low on energy, but I don't really want to use another thing to boost me up because it's almost time to go home in the game. So I'm just gonna go do the lowest energy things I can. Kill this guy. You can stab things as much as you want without losing energy. Oh god. As long as you don't get hit by them and die. Oh my gosh, this guy's not dying very quickly. Oh, there we go. But was oh, the thing I was trying to get at before was, so what exactly is sleep, or like how do we think time exists during sleep? Because I asked my roommate that the other day was a question, like when you go to sleep, like when you wake up, does it feel like time has passed? I think almost anybody would say no, right? Like you fall asleep and when you wake up, it's like unless you remember your dreams, because then I think the answer might be yes. If I wake up and I remember my dreams, sometimes I'd be like, man, that dream felt like a month. That dream felt like 5 years. I've had dreams that felt like felt like full year before, which is very scary. And like, so it's like when you're dreaming, what like how is time actually moving? Like when you're asleep, how does time move for you? But how does it only move for you in that way and not anybody else that's awake around you? So strange. And obviously a lot of this is brought on by the fact that I have been reading a book about time, obviously. So you know, that's definitely going to put me in that mood where I'm going to be like, time, theoretical physics, time. Oh, it was cheese I was looking for, not... Jeez. Time Lord now? I wish. I cannot even imagine. That's actually that's something my roommate I know is really big into is that's not what goes in here. There's that. Wow, I'm already like you get back so much shit so quickly. Magma geode. That would go in here if there was room for it. I was gonna say, and that's not what I really should go in there, but I guess that we're taking liberties with some of what I'm doing here. Oh, some of these didn't even go in. Yeah, I'm just gonna put some other stuff in here because trash can shirt. No, not that. White algae. Wow, I'm surprised that the white algae actually had a place to go. That's crazy. Oh my god, we're at 92 hardwood. I think I'm going to organize the rest in the morning. Because we have something to sleep on, which means we're going to get something new. And I think I might have one more day left in me. I'm just going to be perfectly honest. I feel like we just took a break and everything. And we're just coming back. What up? I didn't see. It was probably foraging level or mining level or something. I didn't look. I wasn't paying attention. It just went, yeah, you got it. Miner. We have like, oh my gosh, my fishing has been maxed out for a while. Sheesh. What's all this? I have no stars? I wonder if there's like, once you, There's so much to this game I just know nothing about. I absolutely know nothing about. All right, I think I might do 2 more days actually. I think I know I just said I was gonna do 1 more day, but I might actually do 2 more days. Do I have mushrooms in here? No, mushrooms are in the fridge, bro. Yeah, these seeds I do believe I did put over here. It's like a part of me is also like, I'm like, all right, I want to do 1 more day. Or I want to do 2 more days instead of 1 more day. But then I'm also in my head, I feel, but you're hungry, bro. Like maybe you should just take a break and go eat. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. No, not the fucking plant. No. You've got mail. Kywell, how are you doing? Hope the winter hasn't been too hard on you. Anyway, I'm writing to ask you for some hardwood. I need about 10 pieces, if you've got it. If not, no worries. Take care. Yeah, I technically do have it, but, like, I want to give her hardwood to build me a stable, eventually. I feel like I wanted to... Wait, is this already upgraded? Is this the big barn now? Oh, my gosh. I don't think it... Oh, no, it definitely is. Look at how much more hay you can have in here. Holy shit, bro. I could only have 4 hay before. Now I'm gonna have like fucking 8 hay. Fucking go, bro. Fucking 8 hay all day, baby. I just can't stop with the rhyming. You know what I haven't promoted on stream either as much too is I came out with it last Friday. I had an EP come out on Bandcamp. I will be promoting that I think again soon, but I think what happened for me, a big thing after last week, is I realized I was going so ham on music, releasing music, and then I didn't have any music, but I wanted to work on music, but I was like, oh, I could take a break from music. You really can't stop, but that's part of why I can't stop. I don't stop ever. I'm constantly going, constantly showing, constantly growing at a speed that nobody can comprehend. Well, actually, most people can totally comprehend it. It's not that fast. I'm not like Sonic the Hedgehog over here. I ain't gotta go fast. I just like to go fast occasionally. Can I could put my shirt in the fridge. Lo and behold. Luck will not be on our side. Let's just stay fishing today. Seems like a good idea. We could also do some foraging, I guess. I mean, like, luck isn't really necessary, I feel like, in the foraging aspect. Is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe. Pumpkin pie. In my house, it's a tradition to eat pumpkin pie during the Feast of the Winter Star. The season just isn't complete without that wonderful flavor you can only achieve with the finest farm-fresh pumpkins. A little nutmeg, cinnamon, and clove will sweep you off to a land of crimson and gold. You learned how to cook pumpkin pie. You learned how to cook pumpkin pie. Let's go! If it was ancient Greece, maybe someone would feed you grapes while you spoke fast wisdom. That would be so great. Can I go back to being like a philosopher? Philosophical. I want to be a philosophical, not too logical. I can't rhyme. When it's like it comes in spurts. I can't with myself sometimes, y'all. Like I haven't figured out how to. Yeah. A paste of fresh perch makes you... Okay, so this is saying, get me some perch and I'll give you... Okay. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to go fishing today. Anyway, I think that was going to be the goal. I don't really have much else I want to do. Did people's gifts reset? Oh, they sure did. That means we need to make Sophia a cake. I lied. I said we don't have much to do, but we have to make Sophia a cake. Oop, there's another. This game is so, like, hard to keep straight as a person with ADHD. Like, how do you play this game with ADHD and not like, ooh, there's a thing. Ooh, there's a thing. And maybe that's why I like it. Maybe because, like, there's so much. There's always like a thing. I could go do this thing, but then you forget to do the thing. It's like IRL, though, at that point. They're like, but then I forgot to do the thing I was going to do with the other thing because I was doing the thing that I thought I was going to do with the thing. I don't even know if I just said words, guys. Man, what the fuck? It's already... I don't even know. I look over at the time, and I'm like, shit, we're already like over 2.5 hours into the stream. When did that happen? I think this will be our last day, folks. It seems like it doesn't seem like time goes by nearly. Oh gosh, that's crazy. How quickly I'm like, oh shit, it's actually we're actually about to reach 3 hours of the stream. Right, we're still 20 minutes off, but that's close enough for me to be like, oh shit, yeah. When this day is over, I can probably pack it in for the evening. It's also like 8:30 here. That's crazy. Which is like late for me to eat anyway. So I guess I'm like going back and forth on what I want to do for dinner. I always forget to check that she's even here. She's not. She's in town square. Because of course, why wouldn't you be? Oh wait, it's the feast today, isn't it? God dang it. Or was that Sunday? Is this the 25th? No, it's not the 25th. I just assumed it would be on a Sunday because a lot of events are. But no, I was wrong. She's in the town square anyway. So let's go into the town square. Just make sure she's still there. Because sometimes they like teleport on you. Wait, where did she go to? Oh, she's just hiding up here. Like up here. Looks like. Dang. I'm also feeling the tired start to hit me right now, which I know what happened. Wait, where did she go? I'm all the way up here. Wait, is she in? Oh, she's in the clinic. Never mind. I was reading that way wrong, guys. This is why we need to. This is maybe why we need to call it. We need to pack it in after this day. We need to pack it. I can't even tell what building she's in. All right, there we go. Hey, you want this cake I baked for you? For me? Thank you so much. You're welcome. I'm picking up my medication from Dr. Harvey. What kind of meds are you on? Do you want to tell me what's wrong with you before I get too involved? No, I'm just kidding. That's the worst. That's not me. That's not Kai Will. I have to. I saw it over here. I can't just. Ooh, what the fuck was that? Old coin. Alright. Sick. Probably won't be taking that to him today. That to him today. I think I clicked on it and then hit 1 and then clicked back. I am. Ooh, I wish I could woo Elliot a little bit more too. I had a good time at the saloon the other day, though my liver is not quite so enthusiastic. Yes, we did drink quite a bit, didn't we, my friend? Fatigue is real. I wish you a nice dinner later. Thank you. I appreciate that, Shoe Crane. I hope you're having a good. I think I already said that. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. But again, and to anybody out there, like I said earlier, as well, anybody who's out there, whether you're in chat, actively talking, whether you're just lurking, whether you've been here, whether you just got here, appreciate you being here today. Appreciate you supporting the stream and supporting the vibes here. Because today was really about the vibes. Today was about like I needed vibes. We might still stream again tomorrow because I had really good vibes here today. I'm thinking like this is like a week I need to stay inside and stream or something. I don't know, man. I have plans on Friday though. So that's why I'm thinking like the next 2 days I'm like I'm just gonna fucking chill. Like straight up, I'm just gonna fucking chill. I actually realized I have no plans. Saturday, I maybe have plans. I'm pretty sure I have plans on Saturday too. Saturday in the afternoon, and then I was thinking I might that night. I think I mentioned this on one of my last streams. I really fucking want to go out to karaoke soon. There was a day last week. I don't know if it's Monday or Tuesday. I woke up and I was just in such a like pop dance mood, like listening. I want to listen to pop dance music. I listened to like it started with Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know if y'all are into dancey poppy music, like mainstream pop music and stuff these days. But Sabrina Carpenter's been blowing the fuck up recently. So I was like, you know what? If she's gonna be like the new pop girly, I'm gonna have to listen to a couple of more like a bit more of her music, and it's been hitting. I've been listening to her on and off for about 3 or 4 months. And I think this next That's when I first started really getting into her. I had heard about her like I think as early as last year. Though I know she's gone back as early as like 2020. I want to say or 2021. It might have even been 2019. But I first remember hearing about her I want to say it was about 2 years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago. But I didn't even I don't even think I'd heard a song of hers until last year, if I'm being perfectly honest. And now I'm kind of like, all right, I think I could be a fan of this music. But after I listened to the first song that was just by Sabrina Carpenter, it's like, you want to listen to Ariana Grande now, right? And I'm like, oh, of course I do. And then after Ariana Grande, it's like, now you want to listen to Dua Lipa. And I'm like, oh, you know me, don't you? Then it played some Gwen Stefani. And then I was just having a good morning. I was like singing along. And ever since I had that morning singing along to all these old, like, both new and old pop music, I was like, I need to go to karaoke. Like, I miss that shit. It's just fun to get out there and just start singing. Oh, I think I was mentioning that in the last stream because then I talked about making possible covers on Ableton during music production streams for me to sing out at. So that was something that's been happening ever since last. I guess I actually have. This is the second stream since my show. Because we had last Wednesday I streamed. I did a music stream. Man, we've been streaming a lot over here. I need to look at the numbers to see. I think we might have already doubled how much I streamed all of last year in like the first 6 months of this year, which is pretty insane. Like the amount of hours I've streamed is that much more already. I'm having more fun with it now. It's like I just don't like, or it's not even more fun with it. It's just like it feels less stressful. Why was it stressful before? I have no fucking idea. But this year it's been like way more like I can just chill here and play my game. And I'm also like listening to like the fact that I'm listening to my body more helps a lot too. Like if I start getting stream fatigue or whatever, like whatever's happening, if I'm starting to get like too tired or too angry or whatever, I'm trying to call the stream when it feels right. If I'm getting too hungry is really what's happening here. If I had food prepared, it might have just been like, hey, I just need to eat, and then we can come back and we can play more Stardew. But I think realistically, the best move is to just make the food, eat, and then I can play more Stardew either tomorrow or probably Thursday. I also realized that I like to try to do 2 days in a row of stream, but then usually what happens is I haven't done enough outside of stream for the next stream to be entertaining or interesting. Like there's nothing for me to talk about. The last thing I did was sign off a stream, and then I'm here again today. So unless I did something in the morning tomorrow, suppose then I could stream tomorrow evening. I'm thinking tomorrow might be a movie day where I just sit in and I'm just like, it's time to watch a bunch of fucking movies. Binge watch a bunch of fucking bangers. Binge watch a bunch of bangers. That's kind of a fun little sentence to say. I'm gonna go home and binge watch some bangers. That almost sounds like you're watching porn though. Now that I've said that like a couple of times. I'm just gonna go home and watch some bangers, and people are like, yeah, like some really good movies, some movies that bang. Oh, I see what you're saying. No, I don't mean pornography. No. You don't need to say the actual words, sir. I fully understand what you're saying now when you say you're going to go home and watch some bangers. God damn it. I'm a very silly boy. We're actually going to we're going to make it closer to the 3-hour mark than I thought after doing all this fishing. We actually still have quite a bit of energy. This must have been a good day in the game. Hiya. It's so calming to just sit here and just like fish. Like I have no problems just sitting here on the dock and just listening to the waves. Like that was one of the moments I had on my trip when I was up north. I haven't talked as much about like that on stream as I was planning on originally. I was like I would talk about all this, but I came back and it's just kind of like whoop. We talked a little bit about it, but there was a moment where I got a little frustrated trying to go and find a waterfall because you go up to this thing and there's all these signs that say, "Hey, go see this waterfall here." And when you walk up, then is when you walk up to go see the waterfall is when you realize, oh, you have to pay to see this waterfall. And it's not just like a pay like $5 go walk to the waterfall. You have to have like a national park pass because it's part of a national. It's like something like that. And the cheapest thing was a $25 7-day pass to the parks. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to be in this area. Like, I don't need that for 7 days. Why would I spend $25? And it's like, when you walk up, it says falls. Like, it says, like, the name of the falls. I can't remember where it was right now. Munising, I think. And it's like 800 feet or something ahead. And I'm like, so you're telling me I have to pay $25 to go walk 800 feet to go see a waterfall? And I just said, yeah, that's not happening. I left the property, and I was like, I can't believe that you can't just go fucking see its nature. Why do I have to pay to see nature? I don't fucking get it. Anyway, I was not. So then what I did was I drive like down like maybe 20-30 minutes back down like the little byway, whatever, you know, like 2-lane little highway they have going out of town. And there's like a scenic out view or like outcrop like thing. It goes scenic view, and I'm like, yeah, sure, let's go fucking look at a scenic view. I'm pissed off right now. I need a scenic view. I get out of the car, and I'm just, like, right there on Lake Superior, like, beach, like, wind blowing, just waves. It was so beautiful. It was the best word to describe it was serene. I got out of the car, and, like, all of the tension in my shoulders kind of was, like, relaxed immediately, and I was like, oh. Like, the sound of waves is relaxing. All right, I feel like I'm not catching it enough right now, but it said that there was neutral luck I felt like today. Fuck me. Perfect. Nature heals, yo, and fresh air. Absolutely. And ever since I got back from being in the UP, which like was always outside and stuff, I've been trying to get outside more often. I'm not getting outside like every day like I was when I was up there, but I'm trying to. There are days, some days still like where I'm here. It's like I'm at home now. I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna sit in home. But I've been trying to go out on a walk at least once a day. You really like squid? Dude, I'm giving you a fucking squid, dude. You're getting it. Eat this squid. This is for me? Marvelous. I didn't know he really liked squid. That's awesome. Was that a love gift or it just was saying my gift was good? I think he did really like it. But I don't know if it's really, really like it or just really kind of like it. What does that even mean, Kyle? Loved gifts. It was a liked gift. Squid was a liked gift. Aged blue moon wine. Gold. Man, these people like some fucking ritzy ass shit. Well, Penny's really going for me now. She's got 5 hearts. Why does Marnie have 4 hearts? Why does everybody have so many hearts for me? Sophia's getting up to... Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. We're doing it. We're wooing some people. I feel like such a farmer now. This is what farmers do. They woo humans. All right. We are going to wrap things up, though, after this day is over. We'll do the save right here. We made it to, like, full 3 hours stream today. That's, like, pretty good for me. Woo them till they swoon. Swoon. I feel like swoon for some reason has like when you say it, I have a why I don't know. Ooh, that's actually not bad. I have a sound effect that's in my head that goes with it, like swoon. Like there's like when you swoon, there's a sound effect that plays. No, there isn't. Pet the cat. All right, that's not a bad day of fishing. I want to say, like, what are the... Oh, wow, the sea cucumbers? Those were... Damn. Your progress has been saved. That's all we really wanted. Man, 3 hours of Stardew today. Damn, that's pretty good. Ooh, the bookseller's in town. It'll tell me that again when we get back to the next time. So I'm going to exit out to the title, and then I'm going to do this little thing where I do this, and I show my face a little bit bigger for everybody. So you can say, hi, Kai Will. How you doing, you big fucking doofy-headed Nimrod with a fucking, fucking big old blue eyes, you fucking beautiful bastard. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. Again, I'm just going to give another, I got to give another fucking shout-out to as anybody who was here, was hanging out in the stream, whether you were here from the beginning to the end. I know we had a couple folks who I feel like were hanging out almost the entire time. So thank you for being here. Anybody who is just chilling, anybody who is talking in chat, it's always great to have you here and have you be a part of the channel, part of the stream, a part of the. I was gonna say a part of the cream, but I don't think you want to be a part of the cream. I think most people here just want to stay steer clear of the cream. Right, let's see who is live that we might be able to raid. I don't think we did a raid. Tuxedo Hammer is live. Could always go raid Tux. I feel like that might be the way to go. I don't see. You know, let's go give Tux a raid. Let's go say hi to the Tuxeronis. That's not a real word. That's not a real way. I was going to say Tuxeroni, Tuxachoni, but then I decided to switch it to the Ronus and Jonas. Let's go give we'll go throw a raid on over there so you guys have somewhere to chill. He's playing some RimWorld tonight, which is a game I'm familiar with, like the concept of, but I never played it, and I've only hung out in Tux's streams for it. If that says anything, it's only because Tux plays it. But we'll go throw over a raid here real quick. Let me do a raid and make sure that I'm doing everything correctly here. And then I will give the raid command to anybody who wants it. You can go use that or use the sub raid if you're subbed, I guess. Which is not even Nightbot isn't, so I can't even expect any of y'all to really do that, I guess. Anyway, thank you everybody again for being here. I know I've said it like a billion times tonight. It's only been like 5, but I'm gonna pretend like it's a billion, and I'm gonna make myself seem like a better person for saying thank you so many times. I'm just like, the more you say thank you, the better of a person you are. That's not true. Don't believe that. Thanks for watching, everybody, again. From the Creamery, my name has been Kai Will. We played some Stardew tonight. I'll probably be back again. I don't even know. Like, I used to say I don't know when I'll be back again, but I've been streaming like every couple of days here, and it's been feeling really good. So hopefully I can keep up this consistency. I'd really love it if I could keep up this consistency. So, you know, both with my poops and my streams. And with that, everybody, I'll leave you to the next stream. Goodbye. Let's go raid Tuxedo Hammer.